morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. Sorry, I think my setup is a little bit balked. I think I balked it last night. That's my fault. My bad. I hope everyone else is doing well, though. We finished an embroidery yesterday, and we are starting another one today. Let me switch to this screen. Hello, welcome on in. I hope everyone is doing well. So we're going to be doing Australian Christmas beetle today. I have redrawn the original one because the original one included a lot of circles, which... it is what it is. Circles are kind of hard to do in embroidery. I've still got some circles, but I've made it a little bit more like, there he is on the tree, rather than like the eyes and all the lights and stuff like that, because as cute as it was, I think it would have been really hard. I haven't actually traced it onto any fabric though. I have been a little unorganized this morning. Last night I realized, okay, it's my own fault. I've been procrastinating other things for like, I want to say 2 months now, and stuff has started to pile up that I kind of need to get on top of. So we're only going to do a short stream today because I have decided that this afternoon, I already know quite a few of the things I need to do, and then also tomorrow, because tomorrow we don't stream. So yes, short stream today. Sorry, I've been irresponsible and I have things I need to do. The anime, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Yes, I have been getting a little behind on certain things I need to get on top of quick. They're not like deathly important, but I probably should do it. One of which is getting the editing for all of the music stuff done so that we can have those on YouTube, because I wanted those last month and I just didn't. I was too busy. I need to get the threads purchased for the toe jam and embroidery, because that's going to be a big one, which means I need to make decisions on what threads I need so that I can get all of those in for next week. I need to do a few of the secret things for now, but eventually you will see them on stream, but for now, secret. Yeah. I was going through it last night with Shiny, because Shiny was like, what do you need to do? And I was like, no, I need to do this, this, I need to do this. It's also the time of year where I feel like I need to go down the post office every couple of days, and I do need to go down the post office again today. That's every December, so that's fine. That's just a December thing, I think, right? Where, you know, you go down the post office every couple days. I wish I was organized enough to have all of my presents and mail ready to go at once, but I'm just not. I'm just not. They go in order of, like, I'm okay at prioritizing. The ones that take the longest to get to the other side, I do send those first. But it does just mean a lot of individual trips to the post office. Oops. I bet they love me there. Dear Foxy, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Yeah, I was just talking because it's going to be a slightly shorter stream today, because yesterday was meant to be a short stream because I was like, I have things to do. But then we went for like 7 hours and then I was tired. So it's like, oh, oopsie doopsie, my bad. I need to go back, and I need to do all of that stuff that I was going to do yesterday, but also today. So if I'm going for too long, someone be like, Jelly, leave, go. It's no more streaming for you. Go do your chores. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Oh dear. We are starting our second embroidery for Starlight. I actually think we might only get 2 done because of just being distracted and talking about Starlight. For those who aren't aware, during the first 12 days of December, we do 12 Days of Starlight. 12 Days of Starlight is basically an event for raising money for Starlight Online. Starlight Foundation is a charity that delivers toys, gifts, games, arts and craft supplies, more interesting hospital gowns, and carts instead of wheelchairs to kids in hospital. We do it every winter specifically because it's never fun to be in hospital as a kid, but specifically over holidays like Christmas, it's so much worse. And yeah, it's just nice to be able to send like a little extra gift delivery to them over Christmas. So we do this every year. This is our 4th year doing it. We're becoming, what did you call it? Starlight veterans. We've done it a few times now. We've done more Starlight than we have Booptober. Well, I've done more Booptober, but that's because I did it before streaming. But on stream, we've done more Starlight than Booptober. Hello, hi Shifty. I hope your stream went well. I'm sorry that I was so lucky. It was very much self-inflicted, but I ate too much pasta and that really hurt my stomach. I was like, you know when you're like, did I descend my stomach tonight? I might have descended my stomach, specifically with pasta, because it really hurts. like way too much. I don't know how, like, it didn't tell me, like, it wasn't telling me that I was getting full, so I was like, well, I guess I could just keep going then. But in hindsight, I probably ate way too much pasta, and yeah, I was just like, at the beginning when I saw you went live, I was like, oh, I'm gonna mute right now. I'm gonna like stay out because like I am like, ugh. And then a little later I was like, I'll just curl up and look like this. But like, yeah, no, it's too much pasta. It's all good, hope you feel better. I do. The pasta is gone from my stomach. Finally we pushed it through. Oh my God. It's just really good. I would do that for good pasta, to be fair. It was really good pasta. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I'm slowly sinking. Can you tell? I'm getting shorter and shorter. Wait, where's my lever? Goddamn chair. It just likes to go down over time. I'm not sure what causes it. Maybe just something's like a little weak inside. Height. Also that could be what's causing it. Grubber, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Oh dear. So yeah, we're doing a short stream today. Also, I need to make lasagna later. It's my turn for lasagna. Did you see the art? Because I didn't. Is it in your server? Oh, da 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 da. Do do ba do ba do. Ba 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 dum. Boo 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 boo. Aww, Miku Shifty. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that very much. That's very heckin' cute. Wait, I can actually say that I like it. I can put a heart on it. I won't risk typing while live, but I can at least emote. Oh dear. Is a short stream for just, or for you just to stream? Oh yeah. Yeah, true, honestly. It basically means if I'm like hitting 4 hours, someone needs to pull the reins and be like, Jelly, you have chores to do. It's because all the things I need to do are not as exciting as streaming. So like while I'm live, I'm like, oh, I'll just keep going. I'll just keep, because if I don't want to do my chores. But yes, no, today I need to do some meal prep for lunches, and I need to make lasagna for dinner. I need to go down the post office, and those are all like necessary. But then also I need to do the editing for the music and getting the last one of those done. I need to, what was the other things? I should have made a list. I need to make a list of all the things I need to do. There's a couple of things I can't tell you about that I need to do in the next couple days, which I will tell you about. Shifty knows about one of them. Or does Shifty know about both of them? No, Shifty knows about one of them. The other one, it's just not as exciting, so I don't think I told Shifty. It's nothing particularly secret, it's just not exciting. Oh dear. Could be the hydraulic cylinder is bad, because that happens, yeah. Like every now and again, my chair just like very slowly starts going, and so I'm just like, oh, there I go. Shrinking again. Cool, yep, I see it. And there I go, just weep. Oh dear. Hell yeah. So yeah, we do short today. Tomorrow there'll be no stream because it's a Wednesday. We've actually, I want to say, been pretty, oh, thank you for the posture. I'm actually sitting pretty well. I do have my leg up, but like, I'm actually sitting, it's pushing against the back of my chair, so like my back is pretty straight. Hell yeah, thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. We've actually been sticking to schedule pretty well recently, so I updated the Twitch description to have it in because I was like, well, honestly, we're actually doing pretty well. Like there are times where the streams have to move around a little bit, but for the most part, we're pretty consistent with our streams at the moment. We've done pretty good. We're doing like 4 streams a week. A lot. The problem is last month it was a bit difficult to tell because I was just streaming whenever I could and I was just constantly embroidering. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. We're doing pretty good. So yeah, I added it to that. No stream tomorrow. Resident Evil is still happening on Thursday. I know Resident Evil isn't family friendly. It is what it is, but I don't want to take a week off of it because I don't want people to be confused about what I'm doing when I've said that I'm doing it every Thursday. So yes, we're still doing Resident Evil this week. I'm not changing that. I need to blow my nose again. God damn it. This happens like about this. How many minutes in? About 10 minutes into stream. I swear. Every single stream I need to blow my nose and then I'm fine for the rest of the stream unless I eat spicy food. Oh, premium content. A secret. No one gets that nose-blowing content. Oh dear. Oh, Teresa, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Shin Ramyun Wen. Oh, funny thing about that goat. So I used to eat like the red and the kimchi, right? But then they had the vegetable one on sale, which is a bit milder. And I've got it. And I used to really like the vegetable ramyun. Like I really used to like it. But now that I've really started enjoying the red ones, I don't find that it's as flavorful anymore. So we have loads of ramen that I think is just okay. And I miss the spicy one. Oh dear. Don't blow your nose close to the desk. Why not? What happens if you blow your nose close to the desk? I will be honest, I wasn't moving around, so I was eating. Yeah, I love the art. That's a secret thing I do. It's not very exciting. It's just like meetings and stuff like that. You know about the more exciting of the two secrets for sure. Which, just as a heads up, the one that I can't really tell, I think, stream until after it happens, just to be safe. So we're gonna be very hush hush on that. That's gonna be an actual hush hush secret that you're not gonna get out of me, because I don't think I'd be in a good position to tell anyone before that happens. Yeah. That's the only interesting one. The other one's boring as hell. This is probably why I didn't tell you. Not because it's a secret, just because it's boring. Oh dear. Buyer's remorse. I feel like it's just not spicy enough. It's not spicy enough. I see. Yeah, you know the better one. Oh dear. Like, yeah, Dex was very hecking sweet last month. We had them gift a hell of a lot of subs. It was very sweet. Oh dear. Yeah, and we had a hell of a month last month. Last month was really fun though. We have a lot of planning for stuff to do as well, which if I get some extra time at some point, I will probably start actually doing some of that planning now. Next weekend, I am going to buy threads. So if I can buy any extra threads for other projects as well, that'd be good. Ah, dear. Jelly Jeans, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry, Shifty. Good luck. I hope the work goes well. You're all good. Have a lovely lurk. Fingers crossed everything goes smoothly today. Oh dear. I'll be only doing a short one. Again, I'm gonna keep emphasizing we're doing a short stream today. I cannot go for 11 hours. Not today. Not 11 hours, 7 hours again. Not today. I have things to do. I have to be a responsible adult. Even I like streaming. It's fun. But I have things I must do. So we're gonna try and be responsible today. The cats, welcome on in. How are you doing? How goes it? 2 seconds. It's at the time of the year where there are just Christmas things everywhere. Like stuff where I'm like, I need to send this, and I need to send this, and I need to send this. And it'd be good if I sent this. And I haven't done any of those things. Responsible adult, you're at least one of those things. And both of those things. I'm the most responsible because I'm telling you that I will not stream longer than I should stream today. And by telling you that I'm not streaming longer than I should stream today, I am emphasizing it so that somebody can remind me if I get too invested and I don't stop. I'm being very, very, very good. George, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Welcome. Ah, dear. Be responsible. I am being responsible. Hello. Better than the last few days for sure. Just getting over being sick. Oh, God. I'm glad that you're feeling better. I hope that you continue to recover quickly. Yes. No slow recovery. Speedy recovery. Also, sorry, the sun is coming out. This is how I've been tracing all of this. So I'm just gonna get the design on here quickly because normally I do this ahead of time, but once again I've been very unorganized. You're ending at 30 minutes. Yeah, as soon as we hit 30 minutes, that's the end of stream. Surprise. That would be a very short stream. I mean, it would still be a stream. I have done very short streams before, but normally that's when the power goes out. Because yeah, we've had a few streams where I go live, everything seems like it's okay, and then suddenly I lose internet and it's like, well, that was a good stream, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye. So we'll see. Ah, dear. What is the responsible adult? I need an adultier adult. I know, right? I know. Same. I need someone else around me to be responsible, which is why I tell you guys the stream today is a short stream, so that if I am getting distracted and not doing a short stream, someone can be like, oi, Jelly, didn't you say you were doing a short stream today? And I can be like, oh yes, a responsible adult. You're right. I did say I was doing a short stream today. Also, George, this is the Australian Christmas beetle one we're doing today. It's Beetle Day. We're doing our little beetle friend. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit hazy today. I was not very well yesterday. My own fault, self-inflicted, do not pity me. I did it to myself. I ate way too much pasta. Sometimes it'd be like that. You just make delicious pasta, you eat too much, and you make yourself ill from pasta. Oh my god. It was really good pasta. In my defense, the pasta was really, really good. It was just the perfect level of like creaminess, and then also the pasta itself was cooked really well. Ugh, it was really good pasta. Slight regret, but only slight regret, because the pasta was really good. Oh, we're having pasta again tonight, but it's lasagna. So I feel like it's a little different. I know the lasagna is pasta, but it's just not the same. You saw the berry Lloyd, thank you! I'm glad! Hell yeah! Oh dear. Should hopefully feel well enough to do a project tomorrow. Good, I'm glad, because it sucks when you can't work on your hobbies and passions. Oh dear, another busy day, but made it to my days off. Nice! Oh dear, but why did I squint to the light? Just, oh, I see. Do you ever have breakfast and think to yourself, damn, I could go for another? Yes. All the time. All the time. I have to give myself like a while, because I feel like it just takes a while for my stomach to register that I've eaten. And if I don't give it a minute, it just is like, food? You want to keep going? And it's, no, I don't want to keep going. It's too much. Oh dear. I fit shoes too comfortably. Damn it. Hobbit in your heart. Yeah, the hobbit of your heart. Still valid. Okay, let's get your little leggies in. Your little leggies. There you go. And another little leggy for you. A little beetle leggy. And then get this shape of the beetle. I did my best to replicate the shape, but I know that it's not quite perfect. Also, I took some liberties. Like with the dot on the back, I made it into a little heart shape because I thought that was cute. I still think that's cute, actually. I take it back. It is cute, and so I did that. Is that the most accurate beetle? No. But I like it, and it brought me joy. So I added it. Okay. And then we need just like a little... There you go. I think, other than the tree then, which we can get in pretty easily, it should be the design traced across. It still would be easy if I had like a printer of some sort to, you know, print onto the fabric, and it definitely leave less room for error and me missing things, but it works. We can do it for now. It's fine. It's like something to think about for the future, but for now, we're fine. Aussie Christmas beetle, yeah! This is our Christmas beetle. Look at him, he's wearing antlers. He's got like a little string of lights around his neck. He's getting into the Christmas spirit. That doesn't sound like responsible adult behavior. Oh no, I made mac and cheese. Oh, delicious. Pick in the embroidery section of the Discord, let's have a look-see. Oh, went to the shop and saw a reindeer one. Oh, there's a little baby. Oh my god, they're like so good. Those sort of kits for like getting people into cross-stitching. Yeah. Pasta sounds good. Lasagna is just pasta cake, and we are having that this evening. So I am having more pasta. It's a very pasta-heavy week. Also, Rambus, welcome on in. Ah, dear, the hobbit on my shoulder tells me more breakfast. Hobbit core. Honestly, yeah, Hobbit core. Just keep eat. Ellie! Seems everyone and brother talking about GTA 5, not GTA 5, GTA 6. Well, surprise, don't worry, Ellie, for we will not be talking about that here. We will be talking about Christmas beetles and how hecking cute they are. Who doesn't love a good Christmas beetle? I am actually also just going to draw some bits on this. Do not panic. I have a plan. Because when I saw the pictures, they had these beautiful stripes on their like wing bits, and I thought it might be kind of nice not to do like pinstripes per se, but like to have maybe some just slightly darker colors on here to like indicate where the stripes are. I thought that might be kind of fun. So that's what we're doing. We're adding some little stripes, and that'll also give me an easier way of decorating this, pretty and sparkly like. I put some beads along them later, we'll see, but for now just the stripes will do. Yes, thank you for the hick. Ah, dear, just need boxing gloves now. Just You. What color will they be? See, that's a difficult one, anime, because Christmas beetles come in lots of colors. So if I can I get this up so you can see it? I don't know that I can. I'll try. Can I show you this? Is it possible to show you this? Well, that does show it, but I kind of wanted not that. What if I do... What I'm more zoomed in? Yeah, like that, like that. There we go, that's what I want. So they come in all these different colors. They're very pretty. I'm not exactly sure what I want to go, because it's difficult, because like when they're like this and kind of oily, like not oily, that's not maybe the right way of putting it, but like, how do you pick, right? Because like, they're all really pretty. Like all of these colorways are pretty. I don't know. So I really haven't decided what color I want to go. I know there's going to be gold in it because they all seem to have gold in them. But like, I don't know. That's art of someone's Christmas beetle. Very cute art though. Very, very cute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What the vibe is. Like, look at this little guy. What vibe does he give? What vibe? Maybe like oranges, reds, and greens? That'd be good. I'm gonna buy some ornaments today. Oh, have fun. Yes. Oh dear. And Meow, welcome on in. I'm good, thank you. We're just looking at Christmas beetles. I'm showing you guys like what an actual Christmas beetle looks like when it's not just me making a silly little beetle kind of thing. Making a silly little guy. This is kind of what they look like. I think they're very cute. I think the colors are really pretty. But yeah. Like Undertale music, yeah! It is Undertale. Very chrome. That's the right way of putting it, isn't it? It's chrome. They're very chrome. Yes, it's difficult. Because I could do it rainbow colored. But I don't know if that might stand out a little bit too much from the tree. Because they do have... There's a vibe of like every color could be in them. Look at all these different... How am I meant to pick? I'm meant to pick one color. Oh, they gave him a little hat. Cute. Oh my god. Like, there's so many colors in them. I don't know how I am meant to pick which Christmas beetle color. Wait, I want to do the pure gold. I am seeing like a few of these, but like I don't want to do pure gold because that's kind of not so exciting to embroider. Also, this is kind of what I mean. Like, look at the stripes on the back sort of thing. Although it seems like some of them have it more like ridges. I don't know if they all have that. Oh god. It's so hard. It's so hard. Oh, maybe they do. That's kind of a cute one. Oh dear. What are people thinking? Hercules beetle? No, Christmas beetle. Christmas beetle. For Christmas. What are you guys thinking? What colors would you like to see on said beetle? I'm thinking green is probably... Green and gold I'm feeling like might have to be in it because all the ones I'm seeing are like very green and gold. Yo. I had to pick red. Red, green, and gold. I mean, those are pretty Christmassy colors, right? It might not be a bad shout to do like... I could always do gold as well on like the detail bits with an actual sparkly gold. That might be good. Green and gold Australian sporting colors. Aww. Okay, well maybe we'll do like this one then. Because this one is green and gold and it's got like kind of brownish red extra bits, which might be cute, but we could have the green, gold and red. That might, okay, we're gonna take one like this, I think then. And then I'll do something with the wings later to make them a little bit more shiny looking. Like make the wing part red with red stripes and then the head. Oh, you want the head green gold? Oh, I kind of wanted the wings gold, I think, because all of them seem to have very, very shiny wings. Oh dear. Is it too scarabesque? No, I don't think so. Then again, there is a part of me that's just like, what if we just did rainbow? What if I just did every single color, actually? Oil slick would be kind of hard to do without a proper plan, though. Like, I feel like at that point, not that it's not like I don't have any plan, but I feel like I would need a better plan before I maybe attempted that. But I really like the idea of it. Okay, let's start picking out some colors. If I scoot that there, you don't need it. You don't need it right now. But back to our Christmas beetle. I'm thinking the lines I'll do in a gold, but like the sparkly gold, which I hate sewing with. So that'll be like one of the last things we do. But I can do that, and I think that will look good. I think it does. I can. We also have Christmas decorations on them, like little lights, and I don't want the lights. Oh, it's difficult, isn't it? How can we? I might actually need to start like coloring in bits so I know what. Okay, we're gonna color him in a little bit, little trick, because I'm confused about where I want to put what color, and if I color it in pencils first, the pencils, because I'll be working on it a lot, will rub out a little bit over time, but at least I get an idea of where we're putting certain things. All right, so I'm thinking the wings are going to have the gold stripe on them, so I'm thinking we can kind of go like just an orangey tone, like a yellowish orange in the middle, or maybe towards the bottom. Yeah, we'll have like this bit here. And yeah, you won't see any of this at the end because it will all be covered by the embroidery we're doing, so do not worry, this will be nice and secret. No one will see it, except for us while we're making it. Nobody else will see it. And then get like a bright yellow for the bottom. Going a little off piece here, but then we also, we could, okay, wait. So you know how we made the Mary Lloyd sunset themed? What if we made the Christmas Beatles sunrise themed? How would people, because I know that it doesn't really make as much sense, but would that be kind of cute? What if they were sunset and sunrise? What if they were a pair and they were really cute? And I know they have nothing to do with each other, but what if? And I can have like all of this up into here. I mean, the only thing that would mean is that the colors would have to alter a little bit just to match that theme. But I feel like I could do it. Yeah, I want to do that too. And then the gold lines on the wings will kind of look like sunbeams. It should be really, really cute. I would like that very much. Again, it's a little out there, but I think it'd be cute. Okay, so we have that. I think that the little heart in the middle of the back, I wanted that to be kind of gold, so I'm going to put the yellow in there for now. It will probably actually end up being gold, but that's fine. We'll put yellow for now. And then... Christmas! Welcome on in, I hope you're doing well, Blaffle. How goes it? We've decided, so yesterday we finished our Mary Lloyd sunset themed Mary Lloyd, which is some Welsh Christmas stuff, and we're doing now the Australian Christmas beetle, but we're doing it in sunrise colours so that we have sunset and sunrise, because I don't think I'm gonna get more than 2 done during Starlight, so yeah. And they're not exactly a set, but they kind of match, sort of. Oh, did it make my soul happy? All right, I'm thinking for the tree then, if we're doing that, the tree will need to be kind of the purples, which I know is a bit of a weird color for the tree. We're just coloring in on the embroidery right now to get an idea of what colors are going where, because otherwise I find it so easy to get lost in projects that have like a lot of colors going on about what I'm expecting to put where. So I'm just putting in like a base idea of the colors that we're going to be using, like purple for the tree base, and then sticking to more reddish and maybe some darkish red colors for the Christmas beetle itself. Like so. Little, there you go. And I want his little head kind of to be that. Yeah, we'll have it in there, and then we'll have the brighter red coming out the top. I think. 2 double reds. Doing well. Just sitting in here before I have to. Oh, bless you. Good luck. I hope work goes well. I hope work goes well. I hope it all goes smoothly today. I imagine you're like busy 24/7 at the moment. For those who don't know, Blapple and DJ are the people that have put together the team for Stream Stars this year again. They've done it every year. So they do a lot of work behind the scenes when it comes to 12 Days of Starlight. Oh dear. It's a heckin' lot of work, but it is really fun. It was fun to take part in. I think I will still incorporate just a little bit of green. The teeny tiny bit of green around this bit. DJ! Yeah, we haven't had the chance to yell at DJ yet, but maybe that's a good thing. You know, you guys are very busy. Maybe it's a good job that we haven't had the opportunity to yell at you yet. maybe that's a nice thing. Get that into there. And into there. And then up into some yellow, I'd say. There we go. Or actually, maybe even some orange. There we go. Nice, nice. I like that. Oh no, you're fine. Good luck with your sleep. And again, I hope you feel better so that you can get back to your project soon. Take care of yourself. Fingers crossed it passes in the next 24 hours and you'll feel much better, whatever it is. Whatever it is, I hope that it's gone soon. Oh, actually, I can't use that colour because that's the same colour as the tree. Maybe just a dark red again? Maybe just dark red again. Yeah, we don't need to overcomplicate it. It could just be dark red again. There you go, there you go. I like them. And I feel like they've got like some good colours on them that do match. I can't believe I had to up the damn thing to 30k again. We were literally laughing about that yesterday in stream because I was like, oh, I wonder if we've hit the 10k goal already. And it was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have. Not even close. Remember that one time, Blapple, where you set the team goal to $1,000? Remember that? Oh dear. Hilarious. Oh dear. So funny. Well, how quickly did people beat it? Like within 24 hours, right? Oh my god. So funny. So funny. Oh, good stuff. Oh,
Hello,
brains! Oh my god, it's a baby! Thank you so much for the 9 months. That's very heckin' kind of you. Welcome on in, Brains. How have you been? We are doing a Christmas beetle, which is an Australian Christmas beetle. That's what we're doing right now. So I'm just putting some colouring on it, which I don't always do with my embroideries, but when they're a bit more colour heavy, I like to map it out ahead of time so that I have a better idea what I need for where, so I can get into the next stage. I don't always do this, but sometimes it's important just to have a little bit of extra help. Next year, just straight up 50k. Yeah, at this point. Wait, why did you put it at 10k, but didn't last year we raise 40? I mean, obviously not one person, but like, didn't the team raise 40k last year? Oh dear. Right, we've got that. Time to get the threads now. So I'm going to keep some of the same threads that I used last time. Some of them are in here already, which is the dark purple that I will probably use for outlining, and then I think I will end up using those colors for like the tree, maybe with one extra in there. Yeah, so I think this will be kind of like the tree colors. That's fine, and I'm happy with that. I don't need the white this time because that's not what we're doing. So those can be my tree colors, easy peasy. Then we just need the rest of the colors, so I'm gonna just dump tree in there. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Hey, we have to keep it on the table. That's very fair. That's very fair. Right, we need to pick some colors for our beetle. Which means we need a dark yellow, something like that. We need an orange. That's very close in color. Maybe a slightly darker orange. I can see an orange that I want, but I can also see it's attached to everything else. I need to get a way of storing my embroidery threads at some point. This is pitiful. I have no way of storing them, so they just become a mess. That's a better orange though. That one, and then we need a light yellow, which I think this one will do for. Yes. And then we need probably like a darker orange. Do I have a darker orange? That is a darker orange. Do we have an even darker one? No, don't think so. Don't think so. Doing well. Been a while. Oh, no, you're fine. It's lovely to see you. I hope that everything's been going well since I last saw you. Skipping the Starlight Star. Oh, no, I'm not. Never. Never. Just, yeah. There it is. There it is. My bad. My bad. Thank you for the hydrate. I actually remembered to put honey in it today. Mmm. Days of Boaty, good morning. I saw the shifty Miku art. It was very heckin' good. Very heckin' cool. I liked it a lot. I think a red like this is kind of what I want. Yeah, I know it's kind of a weird red, but I think... Is it a weird red? Yes, but I think it's the red that I desire. I think I desire a red like that. God, I have so much stuff. Ah! Ah! Alright. Any of these, what I want. Maybe this one for a darker red. There we go. Okay, that's feeling very sunsetty. I like that. I'll probably pick out blues and such separately, and the green that I would like, probably be quite a light green, right? Maybe this sort of green, I think. Kind of like a yellowy green, and then maybe a slightly warmer green. Like, Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think this is a pretty good color palette, right? That looks pretty good. Nothing to complain about. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear it. You're a weird red. You're a weird red. I mean, it was there. Yeah, it's been there the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. It's still too cold. I don't know how it is elsewhere, but like, it's been really cold here in Wales during Starlight this year. So it's still probably too cold for wearing a t-shirt, but my mannequin is rocking it. They're doing great. Oh, they're glad you enjoyed it. It was really cool. It was really cool. Yeah, we've been picking out colors for our Christmas beetle, and I'm pretty happy with this. And then the outline color is this, which is darker than all of those. So, yeah. Happy heckin' days. Happy heckin' days. I'm not sure I enjoy it. You don't like this? What? I'm not, you're not, oh, sorry. You're not glad. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I was like, wait, you're not sure that you enjoy this? What color? Oh my god. A lovely color spectrum. Yeah, I think we can use this. I need to outline everything first though. So they'll all go to one side. Actually, I'll pop them in the bottom. They'll all go to one side for a bit until I start using them, because for now we just need loads and loads of this. I think I actually already have some of this on my needle as well, because yeah. Oh, that's one thing. I added the stick to the bottom of the Mary Lloyd because it would normally be held on a stick, and I thought since I had the extra space at the bottom, it was kind of fun to add the stick. So he has a little stick now. That's the only thing I've added since you last saw him. I was just like, I kind of want to give him a stick. So here's his stick. Oh dear, very heckin' cute. Nah, hello, good. Am I not good people? Oi, 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 oi. Welcome on in, Nut. I hope we're doing well. Oh dear. I love that he has a stick. Yeah, he has a little stick so we can like hold him up. Yeah. Oh dear. Is this a stick or do they... No, they don't. It's a stick. Oh dear. Knock on bookcase for no... Oh, thanks, Brains. I appreciate... Oh, for Laura. Oh, wait, you've been even good in a person? What do you mean? Laura, welcome on in, Calamity and Fuzzy and Demon and Rue. Wait, let me do you some shout outs. How was your stream? I hope that it went well. What did you get up to today? There we go. We got him. There we go. How was your stream? I hope that it went well. Me, Raid! Me! Did I IKEA getting some? Oh, lovely. Enjoy your heckin' IKEA trip. Enjoy it. And Ralph, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. And for Laura, thank you for the follow. We are literally just starting this embroidery. So I've just drawn it onto the fabric. We've colored it in a little bit because I was getting a little bit lost. We have finished our first one though. We've been mildly done. So we have, we're doing unusual Christmas themed. They don't look it at all, but unusual Christmas themed embroideries. That's what we're doing. And Rinzella, thank you. So this is the Mary Lloyd, which is a Welsh Christmas tradition. I live in Wales, so I wanted to do that one first. We've done it in more sunsetish colours than you normally would, but yes, that is the Mary Lloyd. We finished that. We're now doing the Australian Christmas beetle. Yes. I love your shot. Thank you. It's actually pajamas, but it's very comfortable. Dear, you take that back. Christmas beetle is unusual. Is it not? What is this side of the world? A Christmas beetle is not that unusual? Do you dress them up as I dress mine up? I dress mine up. Oh, Starlight, yeah. We are fundraising for Starlight. So, if you don't know the Starlight Foundation, they are a charity that delivers toys, games, gifts, arts, and crafts, as well as like more interesting hospital gowns and carts instead of wheelchairs to kids that have to spend time in hospital. This is our 4th year doing 12 Days of Starlight. I like doing the one before Christmas because while it's never fun to spend time in hospital, it's like a lot worse if you're having to spend time over the hospital. It's time in hospital over the holidays as a kid. So for the first 12 days of December, we raise money to send lots of toys and gifts and games to kids that have to spend time in hospital. And during it, we do some little fun bits and bobs, like some stuff like this, like Christmassy themed stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. While you're there, can you pick me up some blowhighs? Blowhighs, is it? Christmas beetle is not unusual. This particular Christmas beetle is unusual, for he is wearing antlers. Thank you for putting the links in the chat. If you want to learn more about Starlight, there you go, exclamation mark Starlight gets you the Starlight Foundation. And if you would like to donate, the donation link is there. How are you doing, Valora? How was your stream? I hope that it went really, really well. I see that you were doing makers and crafting, but what in fact were you making and or crafting? Unless you need to go look after yourself, in which case you're all good. If you need to do a Zoom and go get some rest, please do. I work during the holidays. It's not fun. I remember, so I've never been in hospital over Christmas, thankfully, but I was in hospital really, really close to Christmas at once. And I remember like sitting in the ward being like, will I get out before Christmas? Will I get out before Christmas? It was like such a tense time of like, because there's only so much you can do. Like I can't will myself to be better, but I remember just sitting there being like, please, 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 get me out before Christmas, get me out. And like, don't get me wrong, the nurses and the doctors did everything they could. They like decorate and everything like that, but you know, they're busy making sure we were okay. And so, yeah, it was something. It was something. Oh, not so fun. Oh dear. Hello, it's a beetle. It's a beetle. Welcome on in, Queener. I hope you're doing well. Remember, if Jelly meets the very wholesome 420 total, Jelly's gonna raffle your... No, that's not true. Do not listen to that. We'll be doing a really big giveaway if we hit 420, though. We got a big giveaway. I just want a pile of them, put them in the room and dive them into the pile of floor high. Yeah, now I want them too. Yesterday I made a beat. Oh, did you? Wait, have you got any pictures of it? Oh, you do? Wait 2 seconds. I'm going to show these. It's arts and crafts time. Mainly we just show whenever somebody posts. All right, you guys ready? Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this tiny, tiny bead. Husband once one Christmas spent 80 times from nurse who was hiding from Santa. Oh no. In water or like, oh true. In your heart, yes. I like sharks. I was gonna say I'm a blowhigh main, although really I'm a jinbei main because I like whale shark. These are so good. How dare you be so talented? How dare? Oh my god. What the heckins? They're so tiny. Is there like do I have an emote for small? Yes. So small. So small. Oh my god. So tiny. Oh dear. That's really, really cool, Somberti. Really, really cool. So I was looking for like an emote that would signify small. I guess the pinching hand one is the best I have. Thinking use a tutorial, edit a bit to my needs for that particular crystal. That makes sense. I can see the logic there. Oh, I don't like that stitch. That's a bad stitch. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I should say again, Valor, if you need to go look after yourself post-stream, you're more than welcome to. Please make sure that you are eating and all of that kind of stuff. If you want to share what you're doing, you're welcome to, but if you need to go and get some snacks and get some foods and have some sleep, yes, understood. Oh dear, I'm actually procrastinating today. By streaming. I really should probably be doing a lot of the work that has been piling up over the last couple months, but I've decided that I will still do a small stream because I enjoy this kind of stuff and I'm having a good time here. But my real world responsibilities are peeking at me from the door. So we're only doing a little stream today, just because, yeah, I was meant to start them yesterday. The problem is, I think streaming is a lot more fun than chores. If chores were more fun, I wouldn't have this problem. But stream is more fun than chores, so here I am. Shoe shiny, shoe, yeah. To be fair, Shiny's very relaxed about it. The problem is, I'm like, if I don't go to the post office today now, half this stuff doesn't get there on time. Not only that, but I also have no lunch and no dinner because I have not prepped in advance. So I have to leave at some point because I have nothing to eat all day. So that's... It's like the kind of responsibilities are piling up where it's like, I probably should be getting on them. Dear. Oh dear. Doing even worse, I've been sitting here watching streams instead of tidying up a bombshell of a living room. That, yeah, I'm okay on the tidying because we live in like a nightmarish kind of wasteland anyway. So tidying is fine. As long as we hoover every now and again, it's not a problem. But yes, the rest of those problems are problems. This is after I got a takeout for dinner again. Yeah, I'm gonna not get a takeout. I'm going to cook. Oh, dear. England? England? What's wrong with it? What England? Like we did, I know you're fine. Take care, George. Thank you so much for popping by. For anyone who is enjoying the music and doesn't know George is actually doing an Undertale playthrough on their own stream right now. Plus, George has actually not been spoiled on Undertale. Like, actually knows nothing about it. I think someone's let them know that they're doing a neutral route. But yeah, they came into Undertale completely like only knowing the very, very barest of minimum. And it's really fun watching someone have that experience of like, yeah, England's a wasteland. True that. Can't argue with that one. That's just facts. Oh dear, I need to tidy and clean the floor. Well, good luck. Well, why don't you do that now, Nut? And then you can come back and tell me. You can be like, Jelly, I've done my work. Why haven't you done your work? And then you can guilt me into leaving my stream so that I go do my work. If you do yours now, you can come back and guilt me later. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, you finished Undertale? Did you? I know that you've done... Oh, but it's a neutral route, isn't it? Okay, sorry. I've gotten confused. Okay, so certain routes are longer than other routes. And I think the neutral route is the shortest. I was like, how the hell did you finish all that? Like, really? No way did you finish it. But then, yeah, no, if you're doing a neutral route, then, yeah, no, you would have finished it. Oh, are you going to do a second run of it, do you think? Or are you happy with the ending you got? Yeah, no, that is another thing. Different routes, different lengths. I believe that the pacifist route is the longest, but the genocide route is the hardest. Well, I found it the harder. Oh, I've actually never done a neutral route because I didn't go into Undertale blind. So the only time I've seen a neutral route really is with George. Dear, give it some time first. That's very fair. Want to do more beads? Then I have pending trades, emergency commissions, family portraits. Yeah. I feel that it all piles up quite quickly. Do you can sit on my for the longer than just pay someone to clean up after me? I mean, if you have the money, I honestly fair. I am completely neurotypical about Undertale. They lied. I like Undertale a lot. Have you been enjoying Deltarune? Obviously, we will have to keep it spoiler free because there are people in here that won't know so much about it. But have you been enjoying the Deltarune lore as Clockwork? Because I must say I have very much enjoyed Deltarune. I didn't think I'd like Deltarune more than Undertale ever, but I have been walking that back. Obviously, it's not finished, so it's like there's time. And I wasn't sold after the first chapter. I liked the first chapter, but I wasn't sold after it. But after the second chapter, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm quite enjoying this. I'm quite enjoying this lore. This is pretty fun. Oh dear. I'm in the process of decluttering my whole apartment, and it's hard to get rid of stuff. Yeah, I am. I've not had to do my own, but I have been helping a lot of other people with decluttering, and it can be, because you attach a lot of feelings towards objects and stuff like that, not in a bad way, like you just do, and sometimes getting rid of them can be quite hard. Oh dear, so it's straight to genocide. No, I did the pacifist run, and then I did true pacifist, and I did genocide. Deltarune was lovely. Undertale holds a strong place in my heart forever, but Deltarune is a good addition to the multiverse. Yeah, I really, really like the second chapter of Deltarune. I know it's very that's yeah. Again, the problem is because it's not finished. It might have to walk that back at some point, but I'm trying very hard to not say anything about it because it's free, right? Deltarune's still free, so you can go out and play it, like both chapters, quite easily. If you have an interest and you want to play it, you should just be able to go play it. So I'm trying very, very hard not to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't. So I'm not going to say any names or anything like that. But I really like the multiple endings on the second chapter. I think it's really interesting. And I think it was well anticipated from the fan base that people would do that kind of stuff. And I can't wait to see what they do with those endings. Yes. Okay, hopefully that was like, I think, enough so that it's not spoiling anything in particular. It's very hard to talk about stuff without spoiling it. That's why we don't tend to talk about stuff like that, because I'm just terrible. But hopefully that doesn't spoil anything. Ah, dear. I straight up did the hard mode tutorial by accident. Oh, really nice. You did that, I did it by accident. Oh no! Oh no! God, wait, so you named yourself, what is it, if you name yourself Frisk? Did you do that? Oh no. Zomboti, oh dear. Coraline, thank you for the follow, that's very kind of you. Welcome on in. We're just starting this embroidery. Very early stages. Oh dear. My parents were emptying my junk room and nearly moved 2 years ago and it hasn't touched it. It's difficult when you have to sort it that thoroughly. Totally get that. Ah dear, it's been too long since I played it because I became a hermit when the new chapters come out and they just possess me. So chapter 2 is the one with different endings that could be very different. Big different endings. Very big. They just banned George. Spoiler everything. I would never ban George. Never. It took me and my friend like an hour and 40 minutes. You didn't realise till we finished it. Oh my god. Zomboti. I remember back in the day trying to trick my friends to name themselves that and then it not working. But I remember trying, being like, hey, you should name yourself this. You get like a special achievement if you name yourself this. And they're like, do I? I don't know if I trust you, Jelly. And it's like, honestly, I am trying to trick you. Please give me some of that energy. I'm decision fatigue. Yeah, I love organizing things. I love cleaning, putting things in boxes, sorting. That's why I go and help friends with it a lot after moving and stuff, because it's like that I actively enjoy. But I know that that's not for everyone. The other thing is, it's difficult when you're helping somebody else with it, because something that you might perceive as not having any value might have a lot of emotional value to someone else. So I still can't go as quick as I like because I do have to double check that things aren't important to them. But yeah, if you couldn't tell from the fact that we spent like a week just sorting seed beads into individual pots like a couple weeks ago and I loved it. If you couldn't tell from that, I really like sorting things. I have a really good time putting things in little boxes and labeling them. And I don't get fatigued from it, so I can do it quite literally forever. It's not one of those things where like I'll start and stop halfway. No, I will start and I will just keep going obsessively until it is done. And I really enjoy it. I enjoy every step of it. It's so super relaxing to me. I have a great time with it. If I could come over to all your houses and help you with your cleaning and organizing, I probably would, like with permissions, because I enjoy that kind of thing. I find it very relaxing. You need someone to sort your stuff into like piles. I'll do it. I'll sort stuff into piles. I like that. I should really sleep at night time and wake up early because it's almost 7 a.m. and I could easily wake up this time and watch your stream, but no, I can't. Oh no, you're like, this thing is, if you can't sleep, you can't sleep. I don't know if there's anything anyone can do to help, but like, I think a lot of people will have days where they can't sleep, and if it means that you can join here on like a bad day, yeah, you're welcome to be here. That's fine. I don't mind that. That's all good for me. Oh dear. You can just come join us when you're having a bad night's sleep. Oh. We have a lot of people that I only see when they're up late at night. Oh dear, like genuinely, there's a few people I'm like, if you're here, you're not sleeping. I mean, unpredictable is a good example, but there's like a lot of other people we see less often where I only see them when they're having like a bad night. And it's like, oh yeah, we're welcome on in until you fall asleep. You're all good. I'll try not to blow the horn too many times. If I was to sort Lego, I absolutely would. You need someone to come over and sort all of your Lego. You would have to tell me how you want that sorted though, because Lego is one of those things with a lot of personal preferences, right? Do you prefer sorted by color, size of brick and color? Do you have any sets that are mixed in that you'd like me to separate out? All of that kind of stuff. Oh dear. Ah dear. This is my time no sleep. Yeah. Oh, it's on Bodhi. I mean, for me, it's easy. If it's in the room, I'm going to get rid of it because I haven't touched it for 2 years. The only thing I have to make is throw it away, give it to charity, or sell it. I'd love to set them into little... I would love to. Jelly, I have a loft that needs sorting. Yeah, I'll come help. I'll come help you with your loft. Just know that I am ruthless. I'm very ruthless, but I will come help. I like sorting stuff. You need someone to come into your loft and sort everything? I'll do it. Oh dear. I'm not going to say people's names, but I have literally stayed over people's house for multiple days going through all their stuff and sorting them into boxes because I enjoy it so much, but I'm very obsessive with it. So I will just do it from start of day to end of day. You will not stop me. Oh dear. A late nighter Gev is a late nighter. George is an early nighter. Take care, George. Unless I've been brought in for early babysitting. Oh, good luck. I hope it goes well. Sometimes I wake up in the night and Jelly's on. Scott! Come on in. I hope you're doing well. Didn't have the best of night, so I guess I'm glad to catch a stream. Oh, bless you. It's lovely to see you. I'm glad you're doing all right. Are you really wanting to sort your beads again? I have already considered resorting them, but I don't want to buy more tiny plastic boxes right now. Said hi to 915. I said hi and said I came from the stream as a suggestion of sexy, and I got shout out because I said I was nothing but a 2D artist. Well, that's not true though. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna shout at you about it, but like, you do 3D because you do jewelry making. Sonny, Blapple can attest. I will shout at you too. I need someone to be ruthless. Yeah, Blapple said you did things that you don't do. My bad, Blapple. Don't trust her, she's gonna loot you. I'm not gonna loot you. Oh dear. I like something too. It's the getting rid of stuff that I'm struggling with. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people. It's just like choosing to part with things is hard. It's all good. It was heartwarming in its own right. Hell yeah. Jelly, you're going into people's house and looking for their stuff. It's called breaking and entering. No. I'm just sorting. It'd be boring here. Everything's already in boxes. Well, that just sounds like you're very organized, Anime. Everything needs a box. Everything does need a box. A suitably sized box. Tactical, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. For real, that was so fun. The abuse was wholesome, not warming. I was actually lurking. Again, I couldn't talk very much because I ate too much pasta and I made myself ill. But I was lurking 9.5 last night, and I did see you in there because I saw 9.5 looking at your art. But I couldn't. I didn't really want to make myself known because I was quite full of pasta. I'd eaten far too much pasta last night and I fully knocked myself out. Oh god. That's nice of you. Glad you got a tongue lashing. Hell yeah. Dear Unstable, have a lovely work luck. Take care of yourself. I hope that work goes well for you. My stuff's in box too. Random stuff box, random desk junk box. Oh, I cannot stand random desk junk. I will, again, very ruthless. Most of that's going in the bin. I'm so sorry. Random desk junk. You get 2 fiddling toys so that you can mix between them, and then the rest of it in the bin. Useless. 99% of the time it's useless. Whenever I say my stream setup is messy, others say it's organized. I know the way it is, yeah. My stream is very janky, like the stream setup, but I would say that my craft stuff is pretty organized. It's just it's all in different places at the moment, and like we don't have enough space in this room for a lot of the stuff that I want. But that's because we're waiting to move upstairs. But it's organized. It's just everywhere. You ate the pasta? I did. Don't tell anyone though, it's Christmas. We have to be wholesome, and I think eating religious figures is a bad look during Christmas. Don't tell anyone. That's a secret. Oh dear. Oh, guys. God. My whole desk is pretty much fiddling toys. So there you go, that's the problem. Okay. Yesterday I threw away eyeshadow palettes that were 12 years. Makeup is a big one because makeup goes out of date a lot of the time within a year, right? So if you have makeup that's more than a year old, you might want to check to see if that's out of date. It probably is. You don't want to put out of date stuff on your face. It's not good for you. It's not good for your skin. Oh dear. So, I'm still traumatized throwing away a third of my things. 2.5 years ago, to be fair, I hoarded them most of my life. Fond memories. Aww. I lost a lot of stuff at one point because of a terrible, terrible rented property we lived in, which was not my fault. But I did lose a lot of stuff then. But what that made, I guess that kind of like jump-started me into plastic boxes, because if some of my stuff was in plastic boxes even back then, but if all of my stuff had been in plastic boxes, I wouldn't have lost all that stuff. Also, the stuff that I lost was like my work uniforms and stuff, a lot of it, so it was like stuff that I wouldn't normally have thrown away. Oh dear. How else are you supposed to pretend to work? I mean, I guess. But like, how many of them do you use? Oh my god. Oh, Mish. Oh, bless. Oh, wait, the balloons? Oh my god, that's such a good one. Oh my god, that's such a good raid call. Oh my god. How dare. Well, now we need to up our raid call games really quickly. How was your stream? I hope that it went really well for you. I hope that all the Lego stuff is going good. I hope whatever you did today went really well. I didn't manage to catch it this morning because I was super unorganized. We've spent half of the stream so far talking about how we organize our stuff, but also how unorganized a lot of us still are. How are you doing? I hope that the stream went well. Welcome on in. I recently found a lipstick I bought in 19... I think you should throw it away. I'm sorry, Feathered. I think you should throw it away. Unstable, welcome back in. Sith, welcome on in. Blaffle, of course. DJ, welcome on in. Reactor and Sin. And that's Sith again. And Amish. Oh dear. And Crafting Sam, welcome, welcome. Was great. Lots of shenanigans and wigs and hats, but managed 4 bags. Oh, nice. Again, congratulations. Oh my god, you've been so busy. Again, good on you. For those who don't know, I couldn't guess from the... from the raid call. Amish is another person who's doing the streaming for Starlight. I saw them the other day making a massive Squirtle Lego set. If you have an interest in Lego, they have some good sets over there. The good stuff. But yeah, they're also another streamer who's been doing lots of really good fundraising for the Starlight Foundation. Yeah, if you haven't gone and checked them out before, go heck and send them some love. They're doing amazing work for the kids. For the kids, as the raid call said. Oh dear, I threw away at least this up there, so toys would stay, and my work laptops would be the first to hit the bin. Hydro Turtle? Oh, Hydro Turtle, my bad, sorry. Squirtle is spinning on a podium behind me now. To be fair, he's a large lad. He's a big bean. He deserves a podium. He deserves a podium. Oh dear. I should say once again, if any of you raiders need to go look after themselves post-stream, do any cleanup, get any food, get any snacks, maybe some sleep, please do. As much as you are very, very welcome here, if you need to go look after yourself, please do. And if you're new here, hello, hi, my name is Jelly. I am also doing stuff for Starlight during the first 12 days of December. We are doing embroideries from... I said unusual earlier, and Blapple was like, how dare you, not unusual. So I'm going to change from unusual Christmas traditions to very regional Christmas stuff. So we have the Mary Lloyd. This is Welsh Christmas tradition, which I don't think goes that far outside of Wales a lot of the time. It is a tradition that is based basically on rap battling. It's really interesting. It's an old one. It's cool though, where folks, normally young men, will get a horse skull, really heavily decorate where the mane would be, and then wrap it in a white sheet, go from house to house and rap battle the occupants of the house with the horse skull. And they'd be like, hey, let me in and eat your food, and then they'd be like, no, and you'd have like a back and forth, and whoever gives up first wins. So if I gave up, they would come in and eat all of my food. If they give up, then they go to the next house. And that's the Mary Lloyd. These days, you don't tend to see the Mary Lloyd so much at Christmas, even though it is a Christmas tradition. You're more likely to see it at like Welsh culture festivals and things like that. So yeah, that's the Mary Lloyd. And we did a sunset version of the Mary Lloyd, and we are doing a sunrise version of the Christmas beetle in Australia now. So they're going to be like very similar color palettes. With, I know that they don't match at all, but I want sunset sunrise because I think it's cute. I think it's cute. That's all we're doing. Oh dear, I have this one off to one side. I need to trim the back of it, but for now it's just flopping out all over the place. It's fine. It's fine. Oh dear. Yes! I do have to do the luck. You know, you're fine. Again, if anyone hasn't followed Amos before, I'm sure most of you know who they are. But if you haven't, go send them some love. They're doing lots of amazing work for kids in hospital this Christmas. Ah dear. It's not the stick. No, it is the stick. It's the stick they hold the skull up on. Thank you for your generous donation. Oh dear. Food and drink. Yeah, all the food. Yes, they'll come to your house and they'll steal all of your food. It's an odd one, but it's really nice. Also, DJ, welcome on in. DJ is another person who's done a whole lot of work behind the scenes for the Starlight Foundation again this year. So if you haven't checked, I'm going to do DJ a shout out too. And Blapple. We'll shout out DJ and Blapple too, because they are also people... DJ! Thank you! We got him! We've been waiting to scream DJ at you. Oh no, that's not how you shout someone. That's not how you do it. That's... Excuse me. I am a sleepy bean this morning. Black apple. Like, I have to wait just a second before I click enter to get both Blapple and DJ do a lot of work behind the scenes. They're the people that are the leads of the stream stars for the Starlight Foundation. Again, this is my 4th year doing it with them. It's always a really, really good time. So if you haven't checked both of them out before, very hecking sweet beans. Ah dear. It's cute because one sees the sunrise, the other sees the sunset because of time zones. Yeah, like for George right now. Actually, if that's the case, we maybe have to switch the names because it's sunrise for me when it's sunset for Australia. So I guess this would make more sense if this was the sunset beetle and the sunrise. Yeah, that might actually make more sense. I think I've got them backwards for where the time zones would be. Right you are. So yes, we'll have it that way around then. We have the sunset beetle and the sunrise. Yeah, because they would be seeing Christmas at the same time. Yeah, nice. I was going to do a couple of other ones as well, but I've been so distracted doing my embroideries. I think we'll be lucky to finish 2. So yes, our goal right now is to try to finish 2 embroideries rather than 4. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how they've been turning out. They've been really fun so far. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I must whisper to you like a fish. Zero, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Why are you shouting at me? I'm so sorry. I must shout at you. Oh, are you just quiet? I'm stuck here on... I must shout at you and then I must serenade you. It's just seeming like a very unusual relationship. Long week. Oh dear. Since I was just swimming here, what's on your mind, my dear? I think that we need to speak. And I'm staying on the glass, but I'm out of my depth. Whip, 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 whip. I shall probably do those later. Fish whispers. Well, that's all I can hear as he whispers to me like a fish. And oh, well, you know, do you know what that means? That fish whispers are all that you need. You really love the Mary Lloyd, thank you! Yeah, I'm very pleased. I love a cute little Mary Lloyd. There he is. He's being cute. Embracing the sun. Doing pretty good. What are we making today? Australian Christmas beetle, but sunset colours. So that we have sunrise, sunset, because I'm pretty sure you see the sunset as I see the sunrise. Oh, Lady B! Oh God, clapping, why? Why? Did you week and the ball ding dong, that is a song with joyful ring, all caroling, all about raising the sound, all hella down, telling the tale, ding while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Oh, how they send on without end their joyful tone to every home. Thank you, clapping. Hi, Jelly. Hi, clapping. How goes it? How are you doing? I hope things are going really well for you. We'll do some commissions soon and do a Draw Mary Lloyd. Hell yeah. They're very hecking cool. They're very hecking cool. Oh dear. Oh dear. This should be my theme whenever. Which one? The Goblin of the Bells or the Fish Whispers? Which one? It's important tactical. Goblin of the Bells already done. Yeah, we finished it in the first stream. Everyone's been very donation savvy this time. So like most people have chosen to donate $5 and then just donate $5 multiple times, or donate like 10 and ask for 2, stuff like that. So that we've had a lot of lines done already. So we just moved on to the second song, which is All I Want for Christmas is Loot. Yeah. You know, that old gem. Double crafting tabs open, hell yeah! It doesn't line up exactly, but it's close. Nice. The sun has almost completely set where I am, whereas the sun is now almost, it's pretty much completely up now. Been up for like an hour and a bit. Double crafty. The first thing you sang, you sang the Fish Whispers. You can be Fish Whispers. The Fish Whispers to my Goblin of the Bells. It's very cursed. Oh dear. The sun has completely risen here. It's difficult to tell here because it's so cloudy. It's like, I'm pretty sure the sun is up, but it's just not very bright. I am pleased to see that the dot nice is still here. Dot nice. What have I forgotten? What have I forgotten to remove? What should I have removed? Oh no. Oh dear, super cloudy. Yeah, it's like one of those days. It does mean though that it's a little bit warmer than it has been. So I'm hoping that we're kind of out of the cold streak, because I've got my Starlight for this year t-shirt just on my mannequin because it's been too cold to wear it. Like for some reason, oh, I see, nothing to remove. I get you. Yeah, actually somebody, it did disappear for a while, Nat, and then somebody brought it back. So it went away, but somebody saw we were missing it and was like, don't worry, I'll come in and I'll save you, and they brought it back. So, yeah. We lost it for a short period of time, but it's okay. It came back. Oh dear. Very good. I mean, charity streams ending in 69. It's just the classic. It's what you do. It's why at the end of Boobtober I go around and make sure that everyone's ending in 69. Definitely not me, but you know, if it was. Oh dear. Hell yeah. Super cloudy, super cold as well. Yeah, I think most of the time in Starlight Foundation streams it's okay, because it's like, even though it's cold, it's like it's warm enough in the house that I can wear the t-shirt and it's not a problem. But this time, no, I saw that happen. Someone donated, yeah, it's like L69, so I had like, yeah, it's, you know, the best of intentions, the very best of intentions. You know, we can't be mad. I can't fault them because, you know, it happens. It definitely happens. You don't realize that something's already ended in 69 and you add an extra 69 to it. Happens to the best of us. Oh dear, it's starting to get summery. Oh, for you, is it? Oh dear, yeah, for us here, not so much. It's getting quite icy. But yeah, it is looking very, I will say, that is the one thing in winter that I really, really do like. And I don't know if it's the same elsewhere in the world, but here, in the winter, you have the most beautiful sunrises and sunsets. Like, you just don't get the same quality of sunrise and sunset in the summer. Like, they're just not that good. But in the winter, like, as you're walking home, you'll have beautiful red, like, and purple streaks and all that all over the sky. It's stunning. Like, there's a lot of stuff about winter that I'm not so keen on, but, like, the sunsets and the sunrises in winter are just so pretty. It's just so pretty. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That's kind of why I like the idea of making these sunset sunrise kind of colours. I think it's one of the better parts of winter. Again, I don't know if it would be the same, like, because in Australia, I guess it's the opposite of here. So maybe now is the time where you have the worst sunrise and sunsets. I'm not sure. But yeah, for us, it's when we get the best ones. I was like 32 dead. Oh god. Ew. Ew. That sounds grim. So going back to the topic of cleaning and organizing, actually, I will say I don't like cleaning and organizing in the height of summer. I'm pretty good for it the rest of the year, like, you know, spring, autumn, and winter, happy to do it. But I do not like organizing in the middle of summer because it is such a like hot job to keep like hoovering and then, you know, sorting, organizing, moving stuff around, doing more cleaning, maybe going back to the hoovering again. I hate that. I warm up so quickly. So while I do really, really like cleaning and I do really like organizing, I really don't like it if it's in the summer. In the summer, it sucks. Ah, dear. I mean, when you see the winter sunsets way earlier, that's true. You do see them more. That is very true. You're too busy sweating out of orifice to even know to appreciate the sunsets in the summer. Oh, God. Summer sunsets are great here. The winter ones are usually pretty dull. Really? Oh, okay. So we do get good sunsets and sunrises at the same time then. That's good. Hell yeah. Tell you, I've done sort of my work. Why haven't you done yours yet? Wait, really? Wait, really already? It's only been like an hour. Already? What? Are you serious? Are you sure? What? God, that's so many goblins. Oh no. Oh my God. Maniac, are you sure? Oh my God. It has the star next to it. Oh no. That's so many goblins. 2 seconds, I need to run the calculation on goblin numbers really quickly. Calculator. That's 213, so 210 divided by 5. Oh, that's 42 goblins. I'm not sure if I'm ready for 42 goblins. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. It's GG's. Thank you so much. It's so kind of you. Oh no, the meaning of life. Nice. 42069. No more donations. I'm gonna have to start linking to somebody else's donation page now because can you get much perfect than 42069? Oh my God. Maniac picks the damn song. They might have to because I don't know. I mean, we were going to do it. We could hold up 2 seconds. Hold up 2 seconds. So for 42 goblins, we quite literally could just do another song. So do we want to save 42 goblins and record Fairy Tale of New York? Maybe. Because I was maybe only going to do 2 songs. Do you want to do that? So instead of using them on this and then having any left over, we have 42 lines to make Fairy Tale of New York. We could do it like that. And that could be, I can't do that today is the only thing because I do have quite a hard deadline on today's stream, but we can do it. We could probably do it. Could we do a split stream on Thursday where we do the first half is music, the second half is Resident Evil? I think we could. So maybe we could, okay, 2 seconds, I'm gonna take some notes. I'm gonna take notes because otherwise I'm gonna forget all of this. Okay, we have 42 goblins. We have 42 goblins. By the way, if you don't know Fairy Tale of New York, it's the best Christmas song. We will have to change out a couple of words though, because a couple of the words are words that I am not saying. So get ready for some very goblin themed insults. Tale of New York. Thursday. Before Resident Evil. There we go. I think we can do that. We can do that. Use the radio version. Well, I was thinking of using the radio version, but then I was like, isn't it kind of fun to come up with goblin-themed insults and just use those? So I thought we might come up with some nice goblin-themed insults, because only one of them has to rhyme, and we can use the radio edit for that, but the rest of them can just be stupid. Stupid goblin-themed, long nose, stuff like that. Big ears. God, thank you so much. Jesus Christ. Welp. Heckin. There we go. Event done. My God. Jesus. I love goblin insults. Hell yeah. Are we doing goblin tattoos now? Oh, DJ, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'm actually not allowed to get a tattoo right now because there is a something that I need to be doing in the new year that I can get a tattoo after, but I can't get a tattoo before because, you know, blood stuff and all that stuff. So I've had to like gracefully dip out of any this year. Unless we can wait a while, unless I can wait a while on it, and then sure. Listen, my butt's not lonely. My duck is lonely though. Unless, Oh god, I could get a little goblin maybe. Oh dear, we can wait. It might have to be we'll see how it goes, because on the off chance that I'm a good person, I might have to go back a few more times, and then again I can't get a tattoo for a while. But yeah, it's difficult because last year I didn't have that commitment, whereas this year I kind of do. So we'll see what happens, and yeah, if I can, maybe we'll get like a little goblin. I'd have to make a new. Okay, we'll make a new goal for the stream, and if we get that goal, then maybe. Because I'm not doing it for nothing. We gotta have a goal first. There has to be a reason, and I need a new goal. 660. That feels quite close. I'm a little afraid of that one. Oh dear. I don't know. Oh, 60. Wait a minute, Blapple! I'm being so good. I didn't even put 69 at the end of my. I've been so good at being PG family friendly. Wait. Hold on. I've been so good this whole thing. I have been so family. Oh, boob. I could make it boobs. But I've been so family friendly this whole event. I have been so good. We haven't talked about any of the stuff that we normally talk about to make sure that we've been good beans. So, and I didn't even put 69 at the end of my stuff. I could make it boobs. Oh God. 40. I mean, I could make it that. Really aim for the stars. I mean, I think what is the most I might just have a look at how much the most we've ever raised for one event is, and I'd make it higher than that. Because I think that it'd have to be higher than the most we'd ever raised. Wait, I'm proud of your community. Hell yeah. Well, no, everyone's been very, very good. Everyone's been very, very good. Honestly, like, I said this at the beginning because people were like, oh, but what about so-and-so? What about so-and-so? I was like, they've done years with Starlight. They get it. Every year we go PG for a week and they've never been timed out and they've never been banned. Like, despite how cursed and degenerate a lot of us are, like, during Starlight, we hold it together. We're pretty good. So yeah, I'm very proud of them. They're very good beans. All right. I would like to see, how do I see myself? How do I look at myself on Tiltify? Let's see. Campaigns, maybe? Retired, okay. So the most that I have ever raised, boobs would be higher than the most that I had ever raised. The most I've ever raised is $696.69. It's all of mine are stupid numbers, god damn it. Oh my god. Yeah, the most is 69696. Yeah, 69669. Oh, you always have a nutty number. So okay, listen, I'll up it to boobs then. Published. Incentives, milestones, add a milestone. Oh, sorry, excuse me. My parents are going to be so pleased about this. Wait, why can't oh yeah, because S isn't a number. Okay. We'll give it a second. There it goes. Good luck. But it might not be straight away this time. Last time I got it within like a month. This time it might take a little bit longer. Just as a heads up for everyone, just because there's a couple things I'm waiting on. Oh dear, what song do you want dedicated to you? What song? How may I serenade you with 42 lines of goblins? God, could you imagine? Oh dear, I'm so good. Yeah, we've been so good. So good. Might be able to get to 1,000 hicks. We've been wondering. Also, thank you for the hick. Yeah, because we are getting very close. It's difficult. I don't really have any. The only things that I can do that would make it like happen more is if I ate very spicy food. So that's like the only thing that I can do that would probably increase it. Good luck. Yes, I'm like, well, I don't know why I wish you good luck. I'm like, good luck, guys. I don't think so. I am pretty confident that I've made it an amount that we will not raise. Good luck. Oh no, don't force it at all. Oh yeah, like it's not forcing it, but spicy food does just make me hiccup more. Generally, I would say also if I eat a little bit of spicy food, that's when you get maximum hiccups. Eating a full spicy meal, I feel like actually has the opposite effect where I have less. But if I have just a taster of something very spicy, I'll hic for a while. Oh dear. You've been very wholesome. You have been very wholesome too. But yeah, all the pats, you've been very good. Anime deserves praise too. They do. Well, anime is a part of this community as well, so it's like, when I say that the community is very good, that does include anime. Anime is also very, very good. They're a very good bead, and they're always very good they hold it together during Starlight, you know? I think it'd be the funniest thing, yeah. Yeah, first the self-care, yeah. And also it's kind of more fun to see if it happens organically. I do eat spicy food on stream sometimes, to be fair, because I do like spicy food, even though it makes me hiccup. Especially in the winter, it's just something really nice about it. I did some progress on track. Oh, how did it go? How did it go? How is it? How is everything going? I hope that it's all going well. Because you said that the first place you stalled was not very busy. Have you got any other places that you're going to be stalling coming up that will be maybe a little busier, so that you can get more sales? Oh dear. Go. Aww. Also, I didn't mention this, but we're doing the purple outline because we did purple outline on the other one. And again, they're very, very different embroideries. Like, there's not very much in common between them, but like, I like the idea that they have the same outline color. I like the idea sunrise, sunset, even if it's a little obscure. It makes me happy. So if I have the lineup, I need the color palette. Oh, an art trade. Sorry, my bad. I've gotten confused again. An art trade? Ooh, nice. I very rarely do art trades with people because I'm very nervous that my art is not at a level where I'd want it to be traded. I did my first ever art trade this summer, and it wasn't an art trade that I had suggested. It was like, I offered to send the art that I did of people's characters from Chroma to them, and they were like, oh, let me send you something back. And I was like, oh no. You don't have to do that. But yeah, so it was like a very accidental art trade. I will trade with you, Jelly. I just don't feel like the stuff that I give is worth what I receive back. Like this, I got such lovely art back from both of these people that I sent stuff to, which I didn't ask for. Like, one of them you can find with Shifty, because I asked, because at the time I didn't have any original characters. I was like, I know someone who does, will you make art of Shifty's character for their birthday? And it was so good. It, like, so ridiculously good. And it's like, I could never. I had an art trade pending since last year, and I was too ashamed at how it turned out that I forgot to apply until this week. It's hard to get over the brain bugs. Not Christmas bugs, brain bugs. I finished it in 2 days with extras because I felt bad for them, so I sealed it on that. But still, yeah. I just don't... I mean, I'll be honest on Boti. Obviously, it's different for everyone. I'm blessed whenever we see any of your art. It's a true blessing, and I absolutely love to see it. And I'm sure the person who receives the art feels the same way, but I also completely understand how you feel because I'm exactly the same. Where it's like, it's hard to look at your own art and be like, is it worth as much as someone else's? Because I'm always so happy to receive somebody else's. Oh dear. But I think anyone would be more than happy to receive Zomboti art. Yeah. But I get where you're coming from, but I also am like, I think you're fine. I think you'll be fine. But I do understand the feeling. Oh dear. God. Yeah, no, I think I'll always be like that. Jelly, your eyes a bit. No. Oh, that's very hecking kind of you. I'm starting to... This year has been like a really good year for confidence building, to be fair. I want to say as well, a lot of that... Shifty's not here, so I can talk about it a little bit. So Shifty at the beginning of the year was talking about like doing a piece of art every year on their stream. And yeah, I was like, that sounds like a really good idea. Not necessarily to always do it on stream, but to try and do at least one piece of art a day, like one drawing a day, even if it's just a small drawing. And I don't know how to explain it, but by the end of the year, which I guess we're at now, right? These days, when I want to draw something, I just can. I can, like, it's not always perfect the first time, but I'm finding it much easier to visualize something and then actually get it on paper. Like, It's been really good. I know it's really silly, and it's like, duh, if you do a drawing every day for a year, of course you're probably going to improve. But like, it's taken a while for me to notice any improvement, and now I'm actually starting to see the improvement, where as far as like, I don't feel like I'm redrawing things 1,000 times anymore. Like, I'm often quite happy with the first round, or like it just needs a little bit of tweaking. I'm really happy. I'm glad. I'm gonna keep doing it, to be honest. I think like it was meant to be like a thing that you do for a year to see how much your art improves in a year, kind of thing, I think. But I'm happy to just keep doing it. Like I'm genuinely quite surprised at how much of an improvement it's had on, like, I guess traditional art, but like art which is drawing and not sewing, because most of what I do is sewing, right? I do costumes and stuff like that, which is a type of art, but it's not the kind of art I guess I've been practicing. So yeah, heckin' happy days. Very heckin' glad I did that. I've been like looking, that's another thing that I need to do, actually. That's another thing I need to get on. Like at the end of the year, I don't know if other people do this, but do you go back and find like the pieces that you're most proud of throughout the year? Do you do that? I don't know if other people do that, but I like to do that. It's not always a piece of art, but it's the things that I'm most proud of. And I get like a little screenshot of that, put them together, and I'm like, this is what I'm proud of doing this year. Like, this is what I feel like we did really well on. And yeah, I do that at the end of each year. Not always for social medias as much as it is just for me, because you don't always see the improvement, I guess, when you're the one doing it, because you see it so regularly. So yeah, I do that, and I really, really like it. I really like doing that. So I need to get that together for the end of the year too. I also need to decide if that's something I'm going to share or keep it private. Sometimes I like to be a secretive being and not tell anyone. Not tell anyone, just keep it myself. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, is there? Really? Oh, I've never done it like that. I've always just like Photoshop pictures together. I'm so glad I remembered. Hell yeah. Oh, you have more art that you haven't posted? Let's see here. Is it an art? Oh my, there's the shifty one. Okay, 2 seconds. I can show it because it's in my Discord now. I always feel awkward showing art in other people's Discord because I'm like, what if they don't want to be seen? But it's in this one now. Look at these beans. They're so cute. Oh, you finished this one. Hell yeah. Heckin' very cool. And then this is the Shifty as Hatsune Miku. Or Miku is Shifty. Yeah, a weird mixture. Shifty has possessed Hatsune Miku. Here they are. We have, just a really cute picture. I like this. This is very wholesome. Very nice. God, you're always so good at just putting hands in places and making them look normal. God, your hands look so goddamn normal. How dare you and your normal heckin' hands. Wait, I want to look at other. Like, look at this. How dare you with 5 fingers and everything. What the heck? Look at these hands. How dare you be so good at hands? They're fantastic. I love them. Very heckin' cool. Oh dear. Those are so cute. They are. We're very blessed with the people that have found this community. We have a lot of very, very talented people here. It's lovely to see. I think as well, because we have people that do so many different crafts that I'm like, digital art, for instance, which is a lot of what Zomboti does. They do traditional as well, but the digital stuff, I am not particularly fluent in. So it's always really, really cool to see people working with mediums that you don't use yourself, because it could inspire you in your own stuff. And so yeah, always really glad to see it. I don't get how people do it. Like, if you were to tell me, like, be like, how do they make this jelly? It's like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just very impressed. I've no idea how they made it. It just looks great. Oh dear, thank you. I love the compliment on the hand. Yeah, hand's hard. Best Hatsune Miku. Definitely cosplay worthy. Definitely cosplay worthy. Yeah, when Shifty hits, I think it's 500 followers, they said they would cosplay Shifty. I don't know if you guys knew that. Shifty says when they hit 500 followers, they're going to do a Shifty cosplay. And I think they might make it live on stream. So, if we can get Shifty to 500 followers, maybe they'll do Shifty Miku. Although maybe that will take a little bit of convincing. Maybe we need a little time just to convince them. Yes. Oh dear. Oh, he says by posting cosplay and sewing? Oh my god. Okay, we're all gonna gush over Sunkoi now. The photo taken by the feathered phoenix. Look how good! Oh my god! Like the hair, the outfit, the pose with the oh my god! It's so good! Thank you for shouting out, Shifty. Go follow them, they'll do cosplay if we get enough of you over there. That's so good. Excuse me, I know, right? How dare people be so goddamn talented? How dare? Oh my god. That's so good! It's so good! I guess someone can point at me. Is that the best? Someone can point and click a camera, okay? It's fantastic. It's so pretty, so pretty. I have so many great images of Sunkoi. The costume was on point, yeah. Oh, it's so good, so good. No one tells Sunkoi. It's so good. Oh dear. There's another thing. Oh, what have you done sitting? Well, I remembered another thing on my list that I hadn't done. God, have you finished your stuff now then? It's all done? Oh dear, it's glorious, it is. Also, Sleeves, good morning, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're just gushing over other people's art at the moment again, to be honest. We're having a little gush session. We're doing a little bit of gushing over people's art. Very heckin' good. Oh dear, Black will just be grateful for PC right now, and I'm thinking very hard. Oh dear. Heck. Yeah, also Sleeves, we had a very generous donation, which means that we are going to do a whole nother song cover, because I now have 42 goblins that I need to add, and I think adding 42 goblins to the current song cover would kind of overwhelm it. So we're going to do a whole separate song cover on Thursday before we start playing Resident Evil. So that's probably going to be a very long stream, but we're gonna cover the song first thing in the morning, and then we will play Resident Evil for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole goblin album by the end of this. No, damn it. Oh, I could have. Damn, shoot. Heck. No, stop it. Stop teasing me. Oh dear. No, but getting there. You saying that your list of undone stuff is getting longer? Yeah. Mine actually got longer since I remembered another thing that I need to do. I have a little bit more time on that because it's for the end of the year, so I have like a couple weeks, but yeah, I did remember another thing I need to do. Testing an art program on my new PC, so we cool to see. Oh, hell yeah, good luck. I hope that you enjoy it. Think at me, I am. What have you done? DJ is now sending me goblin ideas. So we've done Carol of the Bells, which I'll show you if you haven't seen Blapple. We have Carol of the Bells, which is very cursed. We have All I Want for Christmas is Loot. And then we're gonna have Fairy Tale New York. Oh, goblin tattoo ideas. Sorry, my bad. Now you've been overrun with goblins. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to overrun you with goblins like that. Going to be editing with more image on the screen later, guys. Hell yeah, hick a double. I'm not a hick. Oh dear. I love it when DJ's here so that everyone can just DJ. So just DJ. Oh, goblin tattoos. You don't like it? You don't like it? What? Is it you don't like goblin tattoos or you don't like being overwhelmed with goblins? DJ! Every time. I love it. The goblin. You don't like the goblin? Not the DJ. We like DJ. We're just not sure about goblin. Oh dear. Hell yeah. It's very intense. We only have it during Christmas though. I'm going to swap them back again after Christmas. You need to head off for work. Good luck with work. I hope that it goes well. Oh my god. Yeah, the goblins is very overwhelming. There's a lot. Keep your eyeballs on at feared Phoenix. Thank you for the hider. I actually remembered to put honey in it today. You've been very good. That one thing that I did do was not any of the required work. I did put honey in my tea. Yeah, and whenever I don't remember though, it takes me by surprise. Like I put some honey in my tea yesterday as well after stream. And I completely forgot about it. I took my first sip and I was like, oh, what is this? I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of sweet tea. But honey and tea does be helping the throat if you're doing a lot of yelling, so... Or a lot of goblin, you know. Whatever takes your fancy. Yelling or goblin. Oh dear. Alright, we've nearly done our little bug outline. I do also need to outline the tree, but I'm also of the opinion of maybe I could do that later, because I kind of want to get started on the bug. On the bug. Oh dear. Thank you for the hydrate sleeves, sir. Oh dear. Yeah. I'll have to have a little look. It'll probably be like a silly little doodle one again, because I'm kind of just thinking of filling up this arm with silly doodly things. So I'm thinking maybe like a little doodle goblin. A little doodle guy. Yeah, he'll be weird and wonky and good, and I like that. Maybe if I get him in the right place, I could squish both of them. If I get like there, I could be like, squish both of them a little bit. Maybe. Oh dear. I very much like having them in that position so I can just squishy them. I like it. Suddenly feels like I'm being watched. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Suddenly feels like you're being watched. You're a streamer, Phoenix. I feel... Doesn't it come with the territory? Don't forget a fish too. A small whispering squishy fish. Well, yes, true. Oh my god. Oh, I love the idea of being nervous about being watched, but also being a Twitch streamer. That feels like a 4-panel comic idea or something. It's like, yeah, I'm very terrified that people are watching me. I always feel like I get up and I'm doing stuff and people are watching me. Also, by the way, I'm streaming it. So I'm gonna get rid of this thread because there's a knot on it and it's an annoying knot. It's one of those ones that's gonna be a pain, but it's okay because we did get basically all that I wanted done. I might add a little bit more shadow in certain places later, but I think I'm okay on leaving that for now. And I do have a darker purple that I can kind of use for that shadow if I want to. So I'm not out of options. I can do that later, should I choose to. But you expect it when you're streaming, not when the camera is off. True, that is true. Yeah, fair. We could just play Feathered stream on my stream. I think that is against terms of service and I don't want to get banned doing Starlight. That would be embarrassing. But yeah, I could just, you know, start playing one of Feathered's VODs in the corner of the stream and then we could all watch Feathered. You're like, oh, what's that in the corner? Oh, that's a Feathered Phoenix. They said they were worried that someone was watching them, so we made sure that we were watching them, you know? Add to the anxiety. Oh dear. That'd be fun. I don't worry, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that without express permission of being like, you can watch my stream. I'm a good bean. I'm a good bean. I don't do stuff that would get me banned off Twitch. Oh dear. I'm gonna do a look. Oh, you're fine. Again, while you both are out, if you guys haven't checked out DJ and Blapple, again, they do so much work behind the scenes to make sure that the Starlight Foundation streams run smoothly. If you haven't checked them out before, both very, very sweet beans. Do a lot of heckin' work for charity. Go send them some love. Cheer them on a little bit. Make sure we were watching so no one else. Yeah, wait a second, is this pick on Phoenix Day? I would never pick on Phoenix. We're PG good beans here at the moment, so you know, give me a few days and then maybe, but while we're doing the Starlight Foundation, we're very good people. We have to wait. I'm not allowed to bully you until at least the 13th. Yeah, sorry. Oh dear. There we go. How are we doing on time? I can go a little bit longer. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, for anyone just popping by, we do normally go a little longer, but I have to do quite a short stream today because I'm very behind on life. And I need to catch up on life things. You know, all the really fun life things that I'm a little behind on. A lot of it is just the fact that we don't have any food. I don't have lunch nor dinner. Shiny's at work and cannot go get it, and so I need to finish in time to make something so that I'm not starvingly hungry. Yeah, like that kind of situation where it's like it's not the end of the world, but it would be nice to not be super duper hungry. Yeah. So yeah, I need to make sure that we finish in time for that. Oh, life does be getting in the way, yeah. To be fair, it's my own fault. Yesterday I was going to do a short stream and get stuff done so that I was a bit more caught up, and then we went for 7 hours and then I was tired. And then I ate too much pasta and couldn't function for the rest of the evening. Life does have a habit of getting in the way, right? right? Like, there's so much that I want to do. And yet, you still haven't done your things? Liz, I'm trying. It's hard. None of the things I need to do are as fun as streaming. If the things that I needed to do became more fun, we wouldn't have this problem. So is it really my fault, or is it the fault of... God, that was like a heckin' fire alarm. So some of them are really, really high-pitched. I genuinely do not know how my voice makes some of these noises. But yeah, like, if the live things were more fun, then it wouldn't be like this. But because the live things are not fun... I mean, they're not fun. They're just a bit more boring than streaming most of the time. I actually quite like making lunch, but I like streaming more than I like making lunch. Oh dear. No such thing as too much pasta. Oh, you say that, Schleeves. I was in a bit of a pickle last night. Like, literally, I think I might have actually descended my stomach from eating too. Like, unironically, I had so much pasta. And like, it hurt so much afterwards. I was in so much pain, and I was like, oh no. So I literally couldn't move. Like, I set myself up in a card ball at the desk, and I was just stuck here for like 3 hours. Because I was like, oh my god, I'm so full of pasta. What do I do? Oh dear. But thankfully I woke up this morning feeling much better. And like, so I think I've digested it all now. It's all good. It's gone now. Oh my god, it was but it was so tasty, and like, my body wasn't telling me that I was full, so I was like, well, if it's not saying I'm full, I can only assume that that means that I am not full, and thus I can keep eating. Right, I've learnt my lesson. I will not do that again. Nope. Oh, for shame. I have 2 things left on my list, and one of them is to continually shame Jelly. Honestly, thank you. I do need to be a little bit shamed here. This is my own fault. I have procrastinated doing so much for so long. Like, you know, between Boobtober, obviously, I think Boobtober is a fair excuse because there's a lot of work to do there a lot of the time. But like, we had Boobtober, but then the Iron Mouse animation competition straight after Boobtober with no gaps meant that there wasn't really any time to catch up on stuff then, and I don't regret it at all. I had a really, really good time. I really enjoy it, and obviously we won, so like, yay, amazing, everything went really, really good. But that was a whole month. Oh, and then actually I can slightly blame Cthulhu, because Cthulhu then gave me the weekend before the animation was finished, gave me like 6 boxes of beads to sort, which I, again, do not regret. I had a really good time sorting those beads, but it did mean that I was doing that rather than the stuff that maybe I should have been doing. So, actually, is it really my fault? Oh, Tacoma, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope things are going well for you. Welcome, welcome. We hit our goal because of a very, very, very generous donation. We hit our goal. Actually, we hit 69p over the goal. So I've upped the goal to boobs. You know, I'm Twitch streamer. This is what you do. Oh dear. But it's like, it's still at least like oh no, that's a different thing, and I'm okay with that. So basically the stickmen nut, we have decided that we are going to digitize the stickmen and do it on the embroidery machine. Now it does take a little while to draw out all the different things digitally and then take them over, so it's still not something that we can start immediately, just because I need to get all of that done, and it's not really a priority during Starlight, so I'm okay. That's one of the few jobs where I'm like, technically that can wait. That can wait. But yes, that will be on the list of jobs to do post Starlight for sure, is to get all that digitized so that we can have that running in the background. Yes. Oh dear. Congrats, yeah! In fact, we have to do an extra song now though, because we have 42 goblins now without a song to sing, and we thought adding 42 goblins to the songs we already have might be a bit much. So we're going to do a separate song with the 42 goblins from that donation. 42 goblins is a lot of goblins. Moderately. Oh no! Oh, bless you. I hope you feel better soon. You hear that? Oh, weird. There's always weird noises going on outside the house. How's the current goblin song coming along? I can play it for you quickly. It's very cursed because most of it is not there, but because we've only really worked on the second bit. Oof, digitize, fine then. Process the rest of cleaning for the list. Decides to do that digitally. Do it digitally. Do it.
There is just one thing I need. I do care about the presents underneath the
So this bit's not really been done very much. We've mainly worked on the bit post this.
My own, more than you could ever know.
Leaves one thing shame. No!
Make my wish.
It's just shaming me now.
All I want.
It's so empty at points here.
Is
Oh yeah, this bit's wrong. I forgot about that. I need to fix that at some point, huh? Alright, that's the list. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I do care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I will be hanging my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want gold for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish bear fruit. All I want for Christmas is loot. Shut up!
That's it. That's where we got to. So you can see the second half is a lot more full than the first half right now. I have not prioritized correctly, probably. Oh dear, the list is really done for shame, Jelly. Instead of doing things, you've just made your list longer. Yeah, what's my list now? I need to make an announcement about doing the song cover on Thursday. I need to go back and fix the bit that I did wrong in this. I need to get some like Fred list for buying stuff on the weekend. I need to go down to the post office. I need to make lunch and dinner today. I need to... What else do I need to do? Post office. I still need to actually wrap some of the stuff that needs to go to the post office as well. It's all written but not all wrapped. I need to wrap a lot of stuff still, to be fair, so I need to do a lot of that. I need to finish the back of this one and the back of the other one. I need to... oh god, I need to do some stuff, like some secret stuff that I can't say, which is just like sending a lot of emails right now, to be honest. They probably need to be done by tomorrow, so I could probably do those tomorrow. Yeah, help. My list is getting very long. Oh my god. The thing is, I don't deserve any pity. This was self-inflicted. I've been very distracted with projects. On the first night of Christmas, my goblin came to me. Would your goblin give you anything, though? I feel like a goblin would not give you anything. Goblin, my goblin expected of me. My goblin stole from me. Like, all the chicken in the pantry. One shiny rock. Oh, that would be a blessed gift from a heckin' goblin. There would be a nice shiny rock. Although actually, is it Schleeves? I think Schleeves has a calendar of shiny rocks, which is very tempting. I want a calendar of shiny rocks, like an advent calendar. An advent calendar of shiny rocks sounds amazing. I think it is Schleeves. Oh dear, I could be wrong. Well, if you don't sit on your playing a needle soon, you might get stuff done. Ah! But I like playing with needle and thread. I like coming on stream and just, you know, doing crafts. Oh, you have an advent calendar of Rubber Luckies. Who has the rocks? Please make yourself known. Somebody here has rocks in their advent calendar, and I was very tempted by that one. They have like shiny stones. I want shiny stones in my advent calendar. Was it Queena maybe? Then if it wasn't Schleeves. Well, the ducks sound pretty good as well. If it wasn't Sleeves, maybe Queena. Add another thing to this list. Write to Santa to tell him how well she's behaved. She's not getting a list done. I haven't actually asked Santa. That's not true. But have I asked for anything this Christmas? I asked for one person for some wellies, which I do need. Wellies would be nice. And other than... Oh, and a hairdryer. Because now that my hair's getting longer, It's taking a really long time to dry, so I asked for a hairdryer because right now I'm having to like shower at like 3 in the afternoon if I want my hair to dry before going to bed. So which is becoming a bit annoying because it means like post-stream I want to eat and stuff, but half the time I'm just running to have a shower so that my hair dries before I sleep. Oh dear. Oh, thank you for the posture check. I think I'm sitting pretty good, right? That's all right. I guess only I can tell you that. Write a strongly worded email to Santa about Jenny. No! I've been pretty good this year. Listen. Well, like at the very least, I haven't been bad this year, I don't think. What have we done? What have we done this year? God, this is the other reason. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to look at the year a little bit and find the things that I'm most proud of. I don't need to do that, but it's just something that I like doing at the end of the year is looking back at the year and being like, what bits am I most proud of? What are the things that I think are cool that I really like? And then I'll keep those to one side as like a bit of a reminder of the year. The reason that I was doing that, by the way, is because we started streaming in 2020, which was not a very good year. And so at the end of the year, I kind of got together a little bundle of things that I liked from the year, because obviously so much of that year just sucked. That I was like, it'd be nice to have a little bundle of positivity that came from this year so that when I look back at 2020, it's not all bad. And yeah, so I started doing it, and then I've just done it every year since, and I like it. You should add that to your list. You should do the stuff in your list instead of continually adding to it. Heck, add to the list, learn to write. That sounds like a good one. Maybe you could do that next year. Do like a New Year's resolution. I mean, I have a list of projects I want to do. Does that count? No. Is that a good list? The list of things that I want to do that are all a distraction from everything else in my life. I have a list of that. I've been making a list of that. I'm very excited about that. Oh dear. Yeah, we've been, I'm normally not too bad for procrastinating, to be fair. Like, I'm normally pretty on it. I'm the sort of person that if they see a job that needs doing, I'd rather just get it done most of the time than wait on it, because waiting on it makes me stressed out. But yeah, with all of the other projects we've had on the go, stuff has just fallen behind naturally, I guess. Normally we're not this bad. You know, Jelly, the list process has 2 steps. Write list and do list? I have so many lists. Oh dear. Oh, not to mention, goddamn. Okay, sorry, can I go on a small rant for a second? Can I go on like a tiny rant for speaking of lists? Goddamn, wedding lists? What the heck? There is so much you have to do. Why do you have to do so much to get married? What? Why is it so difficult and expensive? What the hell? Everything is so expensive and there's so much. The list just never ends. I do not understand. Every time I look at it, I'm like, did 2 things or 3 things get added to this? Because this was not so long. And they're like, oh yeah, because you did this and this. Now you have to do this and this. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why wouldn't you tell me that immediately? Why do I have to now do this? There's so much and it all costs so much money. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? You don't have to do all those things. Well, there's some of them that you do have to if you want to get married. Like a lot of the stuff we're doing right now is stuff that you legally have to do. It's not like, it's not, I guess, for faff or anything. It's like you need your documents. You need to prove that you've known each other. Like we had to have a meeting to be like, pay small fee. Pay small fee? It's nearly 500 quid. Nearly 500 quid. The small fee at the registry office. I know it's a lot cheaper than a wedding, but small fee? 500? That's not small fee to me. That's big fee. Oh my God. And that's not even like getting like the wedding certificates and stuff like that you need to change your name elsewhere. That's just to say that you're legally married. 500? Ah! Oh, obviously a lot cheaper than having a full wedding, don't get me wrong. It's still a lot cheaper than that. But still, oh my God. Oh my God. Is that how it works here? Well, that was how we were led to believe that it worked here. Everyone was just like, it's just a small fee, you just go in with a couple people, and I'm like, is it? Is that it? It's still a lot. It's a lot. It's probably still, I guess, the better of the options. Like, don't get me wrong, I am looking forward to getting married. I'll have a lovely day. There's going to be lots of really tasty food. We have themed our whole wedding around tasty food, so it's going to be delicious, and I'm very excited. But, got us a lot. Got us a lot. Oh dear. There was another thing that I did do that was probably a mistake. So we sent off invitations, right? Like, you know, just printed them out so that we could send them to people. But then I decided that I wanted to write a personal message on every single one. Mistakes were made. Why did I get them printed out if I was going to write a personal message on every single one? I've done that now. Thankfully, that is done. That's my part of my life I'll never get back. And like, don't get me wrong, the messages are nice, and I do mean that everything that I write in them. It's a lot of messages. I was writing a lot. Oh my god. Thankfully, some of them were digital. The digital ones were much easier. It's the writing with your hands, because it gets tiring. Yeah, that's how I worked in both the countries I lived. One of my friends works for the government, so they could do it for really. Oh my god, what country do I need to move to? Let me know. Where am I moving? Does he have the word? That sounds great. I can supply a crate of beer. It's also a lot of waiting. Like the whole, like, you have to have your names up for a certain amount of time. You have to get this particular amount of time. Then you have 12 months to do this. And it's like, oh, I've been to so many weddings, and the stage of like, F it, eloping. Yeah, every person that we've spoke to, and we're kind of going into that boat now, is like, if your family and you both, well, mainly if you both are happy to elope, eloping seems like the best option, like genuinely, because you can spend any of that money that you would have on like a really nice holiday. You still haven't received your invite? Oh no. Sorry, Jacoba. I'm sorry to rake it live on stream. I have invited. Well, you know Shifty, but then I've known Shifty for 10 years, so you know a couple of the people that I've invited because they're sometimes in this stream. But it's more. I'm sorry, most of the people I would have known for a very long time. Oh, my bad. I can send you pictures of the food though. I can send you pictures to make you really jealous about all of the delicious food. We kind of, I remember like, because we were talking to our families about it, they were like, people won't remember the food. You don't need to worry that much about the food. It's like, we're not worried about the food. We're like, if we're going to have a nice day of like, and we want it to be something that both me and Shiny really like, we want it to be themed around food, because both of us connect a lot over eating and like having meals out and trying new things. So like, that's what we want it to be about. I know that people might not remember it for the food, but like, that's what we want. We want basically our wedding to be a food festival. We want our wedding to be a food festival of delicious snacks and foods. Then, like, we have it planned that we can get married really early in the day, so that the rest of the wedding can just be spent eating. Like, that's how much we planned for food. It's like, it's a whole like, it's like, what is it, 12 hours of eating? Oh my god, it's gonna be I'm so excited. I'm so excited to eat for like 12 hours. It's gonna be sick. And it's gonna be really nice food as well. I'm gonna move to this one because it wants like a little higher energy. Yes. Oh, all right, nice. So I just got a notification from Twitch. Wasn't sure what that was about. Oh dear, just shop 8. United Kingdom? Yeah, United Kingdom. My bro was like, stuff it. We're getting married in Thailand. If immediate family need financial help financially, shout out. But everyone else, friends, family can make their own way there and be welcome if they want to come. That's very fair, honestly. I think if the wedding is about, like, as it should be in my mind, the wedding should be about the couple that are getting married, and if that's what suits them, if that's what they would enjoy the most, I think that makes perfect sense. I think that's a really good idea, and you get a nice holiday out of it. Hell yeah, why not? For us, we're foodies. We're big into food. We like food. I don't know if you can tell by the fact that we talk about food on, like, every other stream, but I'm just really big into food. Yeah, I kind of like food. I'm kind of into it. I know it's also like a bodily necessity and stuff, but like, I just like eating tasty food, and I like trying new foods. I like trying new food combinations. Twitch is great for this, by the way, because you meet people from different countries where they have food combinations where like we just wouldn't do that here. So I've been able to try lots of stuff because of Twitch, because people suggest stuff. And like, don't get me wrong, some of them I'm more into than others, and I think that's very fair. Like, you know, you're not gonna love every single food in the world, but like, I've had a lot of food that I've really enjoyed actually, and I've thought has been really, really, really good. Oh dear. It's just the only problem then is that a lot of the time it's not very easily available here, so I'll have it the one time where I like spend a bit extra on importing it or whatever, and then never have it again, because it's like, damn it, God, it was good, but I just can't get that very easily. Shoot. Ah, dear. Other than that, no, it's been really, really fun. I've got to try lots of stuff. Lots of heckin' stuff. that I would not normally have tried or known about. Yeah, I love most foods, but my body doesn't appreciate all. Oh, 100%. Like, I bloat like looking at cheese makes me bloat these days. Let alone eating the stuff. I love cheese, but God, it does not love me. It hurts my body these days to eat cheese. But yeah, no, it's one of those things. I guess probably it's in a position where it's like I like a lot of food, and I would, as long as I'm not allergic or physically can't eat it. Like, I'm very, very careful with chocolate these days because chocolate triggers migraines for me. So a lot of chocolate stuff I might not try just because I don't want to have the migraine that I'll have after it. But yes, I'm normally happy to try most things as long as it doesn't kill me or make me ill. Craft Room, welcome on in. How are you doing? How goes it? And Mom, welcome on in. Is that a little? Oh. Okay, that makes. I thought they looked like a little jester. They're so cute. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We have finished our Sunrise Mary Lloyd, and we're now doing our Sunset Christmas Beetle. They're not really a set, but you know, I like them. Oh my God, Nook! What the heck? Nook, welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh my God, wait, let me get you some shout outs. How was your stream? What did you get up to today? Dear, welcome on in. We are fundraising for the Starlight Foundation. We are fundraising for... holy moly, yeah! Holy moly, Scuba is right. Welcome on in. We're fundraising for the Starlight Foundation. The Starlight Foundation is an amazing charity which delivers toys, games, goods, arts and craft supplies, books, special hospital gowns, as well as like carts instead of wheelchairs to kids that have to spend time in hospital. We do this every year at Christmas because it's never fun to be in hospital as a kid, but it's extra specially not fun over Christmas where you maybe can't spend time with your family and you're feeling really ill and stuff like that. So yes, every year we do this. We have already hit the original goal. Just so people know, my goal was 42069. So we've had to up it to boobs. But yeah, it's been really, really good. I hope that you're doing well. And how was your stream? I hope that it was good. Oh dear, welcome on in. And Kai, welcome on in. And Rainbow, welcome on in. Dear. Medieval, oh nice. Welcome on in. Going Medieval, I don't know that I know that one. And Drax, welcome on in. Korma, welcome on in. Dredgy, Saxon. I hope everyone is doing well. And also Arcane and Drax, thank you for the follows. What we're doing as part of our like fundraising fun stuff is we're making little embroideries based on regional Christmas things. So this is from Wales. I live in Wales. This is the Mary Lloyd. It is a Welsh Christmas tradition. You tend to see it more at Welsh culture festivals now than you do at Christmas per se, but it is technically a Welsh Christmas tradition, and it's so cool. Aesthetically, the Mary Lloyd is so fun. It should be in more things, and it's not. It's so cool. And then now we're doing Australian Christmas beetles, which again, I wouldn't know this side of the world, but because it's very hot in Australia, it's Australian Christmas beetle time. Good morning, Lotus. How you doing? Welcome on in. Don't lie, Jelly. You forgot the horse. Oh, yeah. No, it was just 420. Yeah, true, true. And you added the 69. Thank you for the 69. I appreciate it. Also, Nook, thank you for the follow. And Dredgy, and Mr. Han, and Alva. Thank you so much. I hope the stream went really, really well. I hope that everything has gone good. And I hope that the medieval stuff was fun. I'll be honest, the only stuff I know about medieval is Age of Empires and cosplay. Which means I'm probably very bad at anything medieval. I like Age of Empires and I like cosplay. Not so good, but hanging in there. Oh, bless you. I hope whatever's going on then clears up soon. Not a nice time of year to be feeling down when you have such short days, darkness, all the dark clouds and all that kind of stuff. So I hope whatever's going on feels better soon. I love Christmas beetles, so don't see them much anymore. When I was Googling pictures of Christmas beetles, some of the first articles that came up was like, why do we not see Christmas beetles anymore and stuff like that, which did make me wonder if there was something going on that meant that they don't pop up as often. Dear. I've never seen one. We don't get them over here in Wales. We get horse skulls with like massive manes, but we don't get Christmas beetles, unfortunately. Oh dear. Not yet, at least. But we're looking at pictures of them, and they had this really beautiful, like, golden oil slick kind of look. Now, I kind of wanted these to merge a little bit. Not exactly, but like I wanted there to be a theme. So we decided that when it's sunset in Australia, it's sunrise in Wales. So we have the sunrise colours on the Mary Lloyd and the sunset colours on the Christmas beetle. Because I like the idea that you're both experiencing Christmas at the same time, but at different times of day. Yeah. Oh dear. I think they're borderline extinct. Oh no! You've seen a few. I'm glad you can still pop around and see them. Craft Room, have a lovely look. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your Tuesday. The sun doesn't go back down till 10:30. 10:30? 8:30. Yeah. Whereas here it goes down real early and comes up real late. Oh dear. Can't take a step outside without getting swarmed. The horse skulls are rampant this year. I missed the first bit, and I assumed you were like, oh yeah, Christmas beetles, you're being swarmed by them, amazing. Oh no, horse skulls. The Mary Lloyd is like really, really good. Again, I'm biased because I live in Wales, so I'm like, I think it's pretty neat. But I don't know, I think just aesthetically, from like an art perspective, remove any culture, remove any like Welshness about it. From like an artist perspective, it's kind of cool. Is it not like a kind of cool thing? I think it's kind of cool. I feel like if you're an artist, and also the stick, because it's normally held up on a stick. But yeah, also, if you Google online, you'll find like a lot of different ones, because yes, while it is a Christmas tradition, you get like wedding Mary Lloyds. Again, you see them at culture festivals where they'll tend to be in like Welsh colours. You're thinking like the colours of the flag, maybe like whites, reds and greens and stuff. Yeah. Doing summer Christmas, hell yeah. I'm playing Pokemon. Ooh, how's it going? How's the Pokemons going? Oh dear, too much light pollution messes. Oh, it messes with their breeding. Oh, you Google online, as in Googling offline. If you Google on offline, you will not find as many answers, unfortunately. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. In Canada, oh god, excuse me. In Canada, our traditions are basically the same as the basic Western ones. We do have something that other people don't. We have actual address for Santa Claus. Really? You have like a place for Santa in Canada? Also, please, I'm so sorry if you're Canadian. I have got it stuck in my head that yeah, I call Canada Canada, and you know when you've said something as a joke too many times and it's become real? Canada has unfortunately become real for me, where I've said it too many times and now Canada. Oh dear, I'm starting a new run, but I don't know what kind of run I want to do. Ooh. What's the weakest Pokemon in the game? Go for that. Oh dear. Same here in Australia. Really? You have one for the... Oh my god. Maybe we have that here and I'm just not aware of it. Like, I don't remember... I think I stopped believing in Santa pretty young. I don't remember exactly when I stopped believing in Santa though, so like I would never have done the like going to meet Santa stuff. Just calling Jenny on everything they say. Behave, Canada. No, you're fine. You're fine. I do need to be called out. Here in Australia, you call them Canadians from Canada. Canadians from Canada? Oh dear. I would like to visit Canada. I visited Vermont, and I'd kind of gone across, not exactly across the border, but I've been near the border of Canada. But as far as I'm aware, I've never actually been into Canada yet. And I'd like to actually go. I'd like to go. I mean, from what I've heard from people in Vermont, it's just like a lot more snow and a lot more beautiful trees. Wait, he is real. Oh, he is. Don't worry, Drax. He is real. Send him your mail. Tell him what you want for Christmas. It's important, otherwise you might not get it. I want wellies. Oh dear. It's God. It's Canada. It's Santa Claus. North Pole. Ho Canada. Oh my god, that's so cute. Hell yeah. So all the Norcovers, Canada is real. I've lived there for half a year. Could be real, might not be. We'll see. I think bug Pokemon, but I've done a bug run. Calling out don't call me out of my list. Oh my god. Yeah, we're meant to be doing a short stream today because I have a lot of things to do, but so many people have popped by and I want to talk to them. I want to talk to the people. I don't want to end stream now. God damn it. Oh dear. No, it's lovely to meet everyone. I should say, Nook, I don't know if you're still here, but if you need to go look after yourself post-stream, please do. As much as obviously you're very, very welcome here. If you need to go eat or sleep or hydrate or whatever people do post-stream, please do. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. We got the little heart. They don't actually have a heart there, but I like the idea of having a little heart. Oh, dear, so cute. Nice. Get some Zeds. Get some good Zeds. If you come with Nook and you want to get good Zeds, get some good Zeds. You're all good. Oh dear. A whole tome. I do have a whole tome of stuff that I need to do and that I haven't done. And I am very aware. Don't worry, I know how much I need to do. Basically, what's happened, for anyone who's wondering why I'm so behind on stuff, we had a huge event happen in October. We do it every year and it's a lot of planning. And then I decided that I wanted to make an animated embroidery piece, which sounds great in concept, but does be taking a lot of time. Turns out it takes a really long time to make animation out of embroidery. Who could have guessed? Not me. So I did 3 weeks of that. Then I had to sort out some beads that I'd been gifted to make sure they all had a place to live so they weren't clogging up the house. And then Starlight. So we've been really, really busy, which means that all of the stuff that I need to do outside of streaming has just been piling up. So yes, I need to end, but I really like stream. So I don't want to end stream, even though that is the responsible thing to do, because I have a good time here and I get to make my silly little embroideries. Oh dear. So Nat is shaming me for me not doing my adult duties and stuff like that, which, to be honest, I do need a little bit of shaming, so it's fair. Oh dear. It's pie time? What pie? What have you got? What pie have you got? Oh, wait, no, I see what you mean. I see. Lotus is at pie time. I see. I was so excited for you a second there, Dakota. I was like, oh my god, what pie? Oh my god, what are we eating? What delicious pie have you got planned? Let us know of all of your pie plans. I would love to know. Oh, dear. If you ever do get a pie, I would love to know all about it. It's been a really long time since I've had a pie. I normally eat them more in the winter, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe we could add that to the list of things I need to do. I need to eat one pie. At least one pie this winter. Add that to the list. That's now on the list of adult things I need to do. I still have a homemade apple. Oh. I mean, is it a good time to eat homemade apple pie right now? A baking stream? I probably wouldn't do a baking stream, but I wouldn't be against doing a jam making stream or something like that. To be honest, I'm not that much of a sweet tooth and I'm not that fond of baking, but contrary to the sweet tooth, I like making marmalade. I really enjoy making marmalade, and it's something that I've thought about for a while that I would like to make again. The nice thing about making marmalade as well is it's a long process. It's a lot of cooking, so it wouldn't be like a really short stream or anything like that. And also, it makes everything smell like marmalade, and I like marmalade. So I'm considering it. But then my dad was like, I'm gonna make marmalade this year, so you don't need to make any. And I was like, oh, but I kind of want to. But I kind of wanted to make the marmalade. So I might not make it this year because my dad's already told me, don't make marmalade. I'm doing marmalade duty this year. So we'll see. We'll see on that one. Oh dear. A jamboree. A jamboree of marmalade. Yes. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not normally so keen on baking, but I am very, very keen on making jams and marmalade. Specifically, I like marmalade because I think homemade jam is really nice and you can get like a lot of unusual flavors if you make it yourself, but I, again, am not super keen on jam. So like, there's not so much point in me making something like that unless I'm specifically making it for other people. That being said, marmalade tastes so much better homemade than it does in the stores, and I stand by that 100%. Oh my god, the difference between homemade marmalade and store-bought marmalade is night and day. They are so different. So for me, it's much, much more worth. I am literally drooling at the thought of marmalade now. For me, it's so much more worth making marmalade, but I know I'm gonna get like good return. It's so good. Oh dear. The solution is to be Papa Jelly solo. Yeah, I'll just bring the camera over to my parents' place and be like, Dad, can you just be on stream for a while? The thing is, I don't know, because like, I've mentioned this before on stream, but my parents say far more outrageous things than I do. You think that I say cursed, degenerate stuff? Or I get it from somewhere, and I can tell you it's my parents. So I would be a little nervous leaving my parents alone on stream because I'm like scared of the topics they might go into. And also, they are a lot more like morbid than I am. So like they'll talk to you about, but again, I think there's just a mentality with people that work in healthcare. I don't know if anyone else has had this experience, but when you know someone who's a doctor or a nurse or something like that, the stories they tell are just like, I don't know that I needed to know any of this. This is all medical information that I didn't become a doctor for a reason. Like, oh. You make orange and ginger. Oh, that sounds good. I love ginger, to be fair. Also, Crumble, thank you for the follow. And Lenny, good morning. How are you doing? How fares ye? How are you getting in with your holiday stuff? I hope that it's all going well. We are currently making an Australian Christmas beetle as an embroidery. Oh yeah, I dated a doctor fucking with the stories. That's what I mean. If I leave my parents alone with you, you're gonna have strong stomachs. Like, genuinely. Like, you think that I am intense. Oh, no. Like, I would say between my parents, me and my dad have very similar energy levels. We're both quite chatty and loud and stuff like that. But Mama Jelly's the one with the stories. So when she opens her mouth, you go brace yourself, because it's just gore and hospital stuff and like nightmare fuel. And it's like, oh, good God, it's a lot of damage. Oh dear. For the stories, you're the medical person. It's you. You're the medical person. My parents always used to do it at the dinner table as well, because it was the only time a lot of us could get together. And so we'd all get together at the dinner table. You'd take the first bite and then you'd like look up, and then Mama Jelly be like, I put maggots in someone's leg today. And you're like, no, just let me eat my food. Oh my God. You ever had this rice reminds me of maggots. Speaking of maggots, no! Stop! My poor food! Stop! And that's what it's like. Gone! Welcome on in! I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Thank you for the flex tip. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you. Welcome. I might do a fairy one. What is a fairy one? Oh, I see like a... Oh, of course, yeah. You'd have like a limited range of Pokemon, but you could. Also, Saxon, thank you for the follow as well. It's very heckin' kind of you. Or she'd send a century for the federal art. Ah! Yeah. Oh my God, I'm good, thanks. Clona catching up the crochet presents for everyone, but exams and presentations are a lot lately, I imagine. And also, yeah, if you're working in the medical industry, there's a lot. I feel your mum, yeah. Like every person, like we have quite a few people that work in various sects of the medical in my family, like a lot of very smart beans. And the stories you hear. Oh my God, Kat, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our Starlight embroidery streams. Oh dear. And Nit, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. And Rainbow, thank you for the... Oh my God, bless you guys. Thank you so much everyone for following. It's all very kind of you. Welcome on in. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Jelly. I do embroidery, but I do like a lot of costume embroidery, beading, sequining, sparklies, you know. Small work with lots of beading and sparklies is basically what I like. Yes. Oh dear. Hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. So it can get a bit random what we do, because sometimes, like again, last month we were working on an animation out of embroidery, but the core skills are the same. It's just the application goes. Next year, what do you have to look forward to? Hell, we're gonna make a VTuber out of embroidered layers. That's the next big project. After we make our Christmas gift embroideries, so post-Christmas, we'll be making a VTuber using only embroidered assets. For fun. So it's that sort of thing. That's all we do. It's the same core skills, but using them in different things for funsies. Because why not? Why not? Was it? Do the kids still say YOLO? YOLO. Oh dear. The Sparkle Queen and boobs. Never forget boobs. Oh my God. In the Bateman and Deimos community, who are a couple of other Boobtober staff members, I've started being called Mother Boob, and it's been killing me. On Sunday after breakfast, I showed my mum and her husband a video of the You are like them. Lenny is one of those people. Oh, Lenny! Lenny, why? At least you waited till after breakfast, though. My family, again, would normally do it. You'd, like, take a bite out of something, and then you'd be, like, horrified. Oh my god. Yeah, if you don't know the Starlight Foundation, the Starlight Foundation is an amazing charity that deliver toys, gifts, games, arts and craft supplies, books, as well as deliveries of like VR headsets and games, and then also custom hospital gowns and carts instead of wheelchairs for kids that have to spend time in hospital. I was a hospital kid growing up. I had to spend a lot of time in hospital between the ages of 6 and 16. I was in and out constantly. It was horrible. I'm lucky that I never spent Christmas in there, but I did spend a lot of other events in hospital, and it's horrible. It's really horrible. There's never any distractions. You're always feeling sick. It's just, there's never any age appropriate stuff as you get older, because you're in pediatrics until the age of 18, and the stuff that 7-year-old me was very, very different to 16-year-old me, right? And the doctors and nurses do what they can to make you as comfortable as possible, but it is pretty horrible. Not only is it boring, it's boring in the worst possible way, because you're not distracted from all the horrible things happening around you. The good example that I give is that I would really have loved a VR headset, because I was often on a gastro ward. If you've ever been on a kid's gastro ward, there's a lot of vomit. People are throwing up constantly, and there were so many times where I would just sit in bed watching the person opposite me throw up again and again and again. I don't know if you've ever been in that position. For weeks, it's horrible. And it's not the kid's fault, it's no one's fault, they're sick, it's what it is. But the difference that something like a VR headset can make, which will just keep, it covers your ears, it gives you something else to look at and distract you, it makes it a lot easier. Stuff like that, it makes everything so much easier, and it helps you connect with other people as well. You're spending a lot of time in hospital, you're not spending it with other kids. So it's just all good stuff, and that's what the Starlight Foundation does. They're amazing. This is our 4th year fundraising for them. If you're interested, !Starlight will give you more of a look into the amazing work that they do. It's so much fun. I imagine that it is for you. I'm a Dungeons and Dragons server, and they call me Goblin Mum. Goblin Mum, oh my god. That's a good name. That's a name to be proud of. My jelly, you still... Don't come for me, Nut. I'm sorry. A little longer. The Concrest disaster area is no longer disaster. Oh, good job, Feathered. Oh my god, very impressive. Heckin' good job. I did. This was the cause. One of my favorite seasons. Also fundraiser for the which I wanted to drop in, and also because of the oh bless you, no, you're fine. A lot of really amazing streamers on Twitch do fundraise for Starlight, because again, you can it's one of those charities where you can immediately see the positive work those donations do. Another charity we fundraise for, which I really, really love, is the BCRF, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, right? And I always say it's amazing, and I love the research they do, but it's very different to a charity like Starlight, because with Starlight, you could literally see the kids that you are affecting in real time. I'm not saying that one is any more important than the other, but there is definitely something very emotionally investing about Starlight, of seeing the kids that get that support. Oh my god, Sexy's here! Sexy! Thank you so much for the $5. That's very heckin' kind of you. Did you have a goblin in mind? Gotta make everything easy. A game makes everything easier. It does. It's just distraction. Also, thank you. My mum will love that clip. I'll have to send her that, and she'll be like, yes, I do. I come to the dinner table, I tell you about maggots. Still the same song, yes. So Sexy, basically, I'll stop the music for a second. What happened was we had a very, very, very generous donation from Maniac, which means that basically we're going to just save those 42 goblins for a separate song, because adding 42 goblins to the current song would probably be a bit too many, and I feel like we'd be wasting them at that point. So what we're going to do on Thursday, we're going to, at the beginning of stream, start recording that song with the 42 goblins. Yeah, so right now the donations are still going towards the same one. We just have a third song being made on Thursday. Yes, and I can get that song up for you. For those who don't know, every time you donate $5, I add a goblin to the goblin choir. It's very cursed, but it's very fun. Let me get it up for you so you can see our current goblin choir. Here it is. We do need to work a little bit on this bit at the front, but this is kind of where...
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I do care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I will be hanging my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy.
I love the bits where you can just hear me not be able to stop laughing.
Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Christmas is loot. Shut up.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
No more.
No more. So I know there are a few layers we are missing in this as well, because what we don't have the, do you know the I don't want a lot for Christmas, there is just one thing I need, Anna. We don't have the that bit. We do need that in. If you wanted to be the Anna, we could do that. Or this is all very empty, but I also kind of need to fix this. There's some problems here. The problem is me. I'm not fixing some of the stuff behind the scenes. You can add my goblin for where we need filling. Okay, I'm going to add the Anna, because we don't have the, although I'm tempted to do a second, I don't know. We do have 2 goblins, I guess. We don't have an Anna goblin though. Okay, we'll try it. Get away from the mic because I'm too loud. Thank you again for the $5 donation. Let's add a goblin.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Anna. I do care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I will be hanging my stocking there upon the fireplace. Anna. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want go for my...
Okay, I think that's all that is in this bit. It's just the Anna. I don't know if it actually fits because I can't remember I changed the lyrics, but we have Anna. But they do need to go to church. I'm so sorry. We must take our goblin to church and add this. Oh, no. Not quite like that. Add. Reverb. Add. Chorus. Add. Okay. There we go. It might be a bit loud, but we'll see. Oh dear. Yeah, for anybody, this is what we're doing for charity events nowadays. Every time someone donates $5, we add an extra line of like layer. An extra layer. That's what we said we should call it. An extra layer. So we add an extra layer, which means a song gets built up, but it's very cursed and not normally very good. But it's for fun. It's for the children, for the kids.
There is just one thing I need. I do care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I will be hanging my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want to go for my...
I hope, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $5 donation towards kids, towards the Starlight. Also, I do want to say this kind of stuff, because this sort of stuff is important, by the way. I don't know if you guys are aware, but with just us, we have funded 2 whole wagons. If you don't know what a wagon is a replacement for a wheelchair. It's still like really hygienic, easy to clean, stuff like that. But it means instead of putting a kid in a wheelchair to take them from appointment to appointment, you can put them in a little red wagon and drag them around the hospital. It's little things like that which make you less scared to go to your appointment, because you get to ride there in a wagon and stuff like that. We've actually already funded just this community 2 red wagons, as well as like another delivery of like play or books and stuff like that. Like, it's pretty good. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I will do it. When are you going to release these? So, good feathered. Okay, I have to word this in a way where I don't get shamed. I was actually meant to be editing those right now, so that we could have them released after the Starlight Foundation is over. I will end stream at some point and go do my editing. It's just I have a really good time here. I like crafting, and editing is when does editing get fun? Anyone who edits stuff, like videos and stuff like that, does editing ever become really fun and enjoyable? Because I have been trying to learn editing for like a whole year, and like I can do it, but I will not say that it's become fun and enjoyable for me yet. But you hear people online talking about, oh, I can't wait to edit this, can't wait to do this. Like, are you sure? Because I can wait. I've not found it fun yet. Oh dear, but when does it get fun? When am I going to start enjoying editing? Shaming you say, no shame. Oh god, you think it can be fun. When did it get fun for you? When did you start enjoying editing, if you don't mind me asking? I'm looking for a way of having it be fun, but my body is just refusing to enjoy editing. Some people are just weird, like those who enjoy pattern. Oh god, no, I don't enjoy that either, to be fair. Oh, yeah, that's not for me. I'd have to agree with you. Not so keen on that bit. Oh dear. I don't know, I'm way behind on my editing. My phone. Still have my anniversary too from August, but then you've been so busy with work and school and all that kind of stuff. I think you need to cut yourself some slack. You've been very, very busy. Thanks to chat's contributions to the cause. Congrats to the That's not how it goes. No, we win. We the only wins that we have are winning amazing gifts to be giving the kids in hospital this Christmas. What's really fun as well, this doesn't apply to me really because I don't know if you can tell, I don't live in America. I am European based, well specifically the UK. So I don't live in America. However, Starlight is doing a really cool thing this year for streamers that are fundraising if you live in America, where basically if you fundraise a certain amount, you can kind of decide which hospital, like you can basically be like, can you send it to this local hospital to me? Which is really, really cool. And it means, once again, it's easy for people who do fundraising to go see the positive effects of their efforts and their communities as well, which is really, really good. Again, it doesn't really apply to me because I'm living in the wrong country, but I still think it's really, really cool. Ah, dear. When I get better, I was able to get creative with all the effects. I feel like you could, I feel I love you so much. Yeah, it's just a busy year. It's been very busy. You're not ready to become a parent yet? You sure? Well, how can I do... That's fair. So don't worry, Dakota. Everything Nut's saying is not real. We are not giving away children. I don't know if it's written in TOS that you can't give away children, but I'm gonna assume it's like one of the unwritten rules of Twitch that you can't legitimately just give away kids. I feel like that might be in the unwritten rules of don't do this. So do not worry, we're not doing anything illegal or wrong. We're just raising money for kids in hospitals. Human trafficking is generally frownable. Yeah, generally, you know? I don't know if they've written it in the rules, but I'm gonna make assumptions that that's not allowed. And I mean, even if it was allowed, it's not something that I would do anyway, just to really be clear. Oh dear. There we go, get some green in there. That's our first line of green. Very nice. Oh dear, dang it, now what I'm supposed to do with him? He eats so much! Oh dear. Generally not, yeah, generally not around here. Around here they might have a few words. I don't really want police knocking at the door being like, oi oi Jelly, saw that charity stream of yours, bit suspicious. Oh dear, I'd rather not deal with that, to be honest. You know, life's busy enough. I don't need it. I've already got a full list of things I need to do. I don't need to be doing that as well. I had to get rid of him here. Even if TOS condition, I would have questions about how... That would be the other... How did you acquire this child? How did this child get here? I don't know, not mine. That Jelly, she's a sus one. To have a kid, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Aww. I'm sure it's mostly fun, right? Other than the larger consumptions of food. I'm sure there's a lot of good. Oh dear. Same, so busy, so busy. Oh dear. Oh, I love the taste of thread. So delicious. I did twist. Oh dear. Wow. Hell yeah. But at least I got time work off my school. Hell yeah. Good. Wait, how much time do you get over Christmas, if you don't mind me asking? Do you get a lot? Or just a little bit? Twins born next day, snips. Fair. Oh dear. Is this the correct green? Is this the green we chose? It's quite stark. I guess it's fine. He's kind of cool. Not sure how he grew up with parents like us, but my child is so sensible, scarily so. A sensible bean? I mean, that sounds like you've hit the jackpot there. Your computer crashed? Welcome back. If anything, Rainbow, I think the only thing you might have missed is us adding a goblin to the goblin choir. And arguably, that's a pretty cursed event anyway. So you might have actually saved yourself some unfortunate cursed energy there. Maybe your computer blessed you, actually. I got 2 weeks of vacation and that starts in 1 week. I see. Oh, that's not too bad. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It'll take 2 weeks. It's not so bad. Oh dear. I can't remember. I think in Wales, it's difficult because I don't have kids, so like I don't really look at this stuff very often. The only reason I look at like when kids are on term and stuff to know is if the shops are going to be busy. But it sounds like from what I've read this year that the kids are breaking up really, really close to Christmas Day, so they won't be going for like another couple weeks. I'm cheated super surprised later on in my life though, talking about an interesting trip to court. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. Do you write books, Sexy? I feel like you could write an interesting short story. Oh dear. I mean, if you're gonna have mad life experiences, put them in a book or something. I will say I'm not one of those people though. A lot of people in my life are like, they want to write one book in their lifetime, and I think that's a really cool and admirable goal. I just really don't like writing. I'm really just not very keen on writing. I like the idea. Yeah, if I could write a book with my mind and not have to actually write any of it myself, maybe. Then again, I don't really have any stories to tell. So I don't know, maybe not. I smell tea. I think you need to spill the tea, Sexy, in a book form, so that you could also profit off said tea. Make it a New York Times bestseller. Make some money off it. Oh dear. You know your child isn't yours. How do you know? We can judge. I got snipped 12 years after the twins were born. Oh dear. Spill that sexy tea. Oh my god. As opposed to the non-sex. Wait, what tea? Oh, old tea is sexy. I don't know what you're talking about there. Oh my god. Speaking of. No. I hate writing, so it's not my fault. It's not my fault that I hate writing. Oh dear. I've been shamed. Well, I did. Okay, so I will say I was planning to at least go for like a few hours. I just didn't want to do 7 hours today. So technically, unless I accidentally get to 7 hours, I am actually on schedule. So as long as I do like 6 hours and what was it? 59 seconds? Oh, 59 minutes even. Yeah. That would technically be fine. Because that's technically what I said. I am reaching just a little bit. Oh dear, poor Jelly. Being shamed. I'm being shamed. No, I won't go for that long. But I'm still good for now. It's just when I get hungry I have to be careful. Just a smidge. Yeah, just a smidge. Oh dear. It's just streaming is so much more fun than editing. I wish editing was more fun. But I haven't been able to find a way that I enjoy it yet. And I do wonder partially if it is because it's still a skill that I'm improving, so I'm still learning it a lot. I mean, a lot of the time I do like learning new skills, especially when it comes to like embroidery and beading and sequencing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, editing so far has not been a new skill that I have exactly enjoyed. Like, it's not that I've hated it, I guess. When I put it next to everything else I do, it's like low on the list, you know? I got a text from that kid asking for money because their phone broke and it was a scam. Aww. Oh dear. If I remember, like when I was this was ages ago, by the way. This was a very long time ago when I had my first phone. Something had happened to it, and basically, yeah, I was involved in a bit of a scam thing, people using my number or something to make it seem like a scam. And I remember like being so upset because I this was back in the day where I was like still getting used to like the idea of phishing and stuff like that and all. So I was like pretty young and it was my first ever phone, and I remember being so upset because I was like, oh my god, I've done this awful thing and everyone's gonna think that I'm a terrible person because I've accidentally been hacked or something. And I remember like full on bawling my eyes out. And again, I was already kind of terrified of the internet at that age because someone had said like the internet makes, like, if you go on the internet it makes you automatically spend money, and I took it very literally. So I was terrified of the internet because I didn't want to accidentally spend my parents' money, and so I was already scared. And then that happened. I remember it put me off phones for a very long time. Oh dear. It's part of the reason I was so behind on phones for so long. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh, well, you're honest, you never asked, and we both agree baby making is most the best part. Even if it's like me, it's not 100% safe. That is true, but 12 years is like, yeah, that's quite a while. Looks at the list item, the shame for... I get scam emails and texts about deliveries, yeah, like, oh, you need to pay an extra fee on your delivery, oh, you need to reschedule this, stuff like that. You get them from your bank sometimes, where it's like, you need to pay like this fee on like some money going in, and it's like, all those kind of ones. I hate them because I do feel like they very much prey on people that might not be the most savvy online. I hate it. Then again, there are some really cool streamers out there that do streams where they like basically call back scammers and waste their time, and I think that's really cool. I like that. Like, obviously in an ideal world it wouldn't be a thing that anyone had to do ever, but I do think it's really cool people that can hold those kind of like conversations and keep them busy for a while so they're not calling anyone else and just waste their time. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool of them to do. It couldn't be me because I can do phone calls, like I'm not bad at phone calls, but like I'm not particularly good at lying. I think they'd probably see through me pretty quickly, but yeah, I think that the people that do those kind of streams are very cool. I think it's very cool of them. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Part of the new upstart telephone company and getting the phone services working for the first time, and I realized I could write the caller ID to whoever I want and call in the bot. Oh no, oh no, oh no! A slight oversight. I hate those because I actually get serious, but I don't know if it's a scam now too. Yeah. Oh dear. You know what's really weird? A while I got a phone call from my own number, which I learned is a scam. They're trying to get me to think, this is weird, I should investigate or something. Oh god. That's so bad. Oh my god. What the heck? And yeah, like, I'm sure they catch a lot of people with that. I've never heard of that before. So now that you have educated me, I will not be caught out by that one. The ones that really annoy me, and I think this is just because I'm in that situation. So there are ones which, when they say the location, they say a location that happens to be somewhere you have to, like, there are people that I know that might be in hospital or in care and stuff like that, and they'll call from that area, and it's like, well, I have to answer it in case it's them and I need to know something, so I'll answer it, and then I'll be like, oh, have you been in an accident? It's like, I swear to God. And then you answer one, you get like 10,000 more because they realize that you might answer, and it's like, no, I only answered because you were from the very specific area where I felt like I might have to answer. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Very annoying. They were like 15 years ago, so scammers writing call ID wasn't a thing back then. Ah, I see. Oh dear. I always go to the site I ordered an ID from directly to check their order tracking. Also, yeah, you can do that. Like what Rainbow said is a really good idea. Also, if you go to like whatever your local mail thing is, and I can't guarantee this, but for us, Royal Mail, if you go Royal Mail scams, they actually have a list of a load of email addresses and or like phone numbers that the scams are being sent from, and you can actually sometimes find the email address or phone number on that list and just be like, just report it to them. Yeah, it's good. I don't know that it's the same in all countries because obviously postal systems are different around the world, but that's one you can do in the UK. You can actually double check it, which does make it a little easier. Yep. Blessed. Oh my god, what a blessed stream. Morigu, thank you for the blessing. Oh my god, I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Oh, very exciting. If you need to go, Morigu, and bless some other streams, please do. Completely understand. Very admirable. You're doing the good work. The voice AI is a thing that's stupidly easy to do. I had to make, oh my god, phrases. That's terrifying. Jesus, why are people like this? Why are they like this? It's horrible. Okay, I think I need this color. Sorry, I'm trying. I'm getting lost. I just want to work back into it a tiny little bit so that it's a little bit more gradient because it's quite intense right now. Got a golden kappa. I've seen a few people with golden kappas recently. People, they've been lucky. My god. I've never seen a golden kappa hype train in person. Still, and I've been in quite a few hype trains. I guess I've been unlucky. But yeah, I'm still waiting to see my first golden kappa hype train. Hopefully I want to see it one day. One day. I've been on Twitch for so long. One day I would like to have the golden kappa, even if just for 24 hours. One day I want it. Ah, dear. Eva, I checked the website and luckily there I was able to find a PDF file. Nice. That's the one good thing about having to get a new number. You don't get the scan calls yet. Oh, you got a new phone? Hell yeah. I hope that everything is going smoothly as possible with the new phone setup. Had a few days ago. Oh, so weird. My mum thought it was a scam too. Yeah. Oh dear. Hello, Neil. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you are finding yourself well. We've moved on because we finished the Mary Lloyd yesterday. So now we're doing the Australian Christmas beetle. Yeah, a little Christmas beetle. I don't use voice authorization or anything. I always use password manager and two-factor authentication. Yeah. Moko Maid has they've had 3? Oh my god. Oh, lucky beans. I'll have to try and keep an eye. Maybe I'll get some more and I can go into one then. Hell yeah. To be fair, I'm glad that they have because they're such sweet beans. It's nice to see nice things happen to good people. Yeah. I assume I dread that about job interviews, having to answer phone numbers I don't know in case it's a company, but the chance of answering it, yeah, and then you just don't know. And that's what I mean is like, I hate it because whenever you're in a situation where you have to be on the lookout for phone, it puts you in a really vulnerable position, and I don't like that. Got a little while, I'll be careful when I put that number. Yeah. Be careful about that because you may get someone's old number. They recycle cell phones. They do. They get very crafty. It's unfortunate. Back at it again. We're plowing through reading stuff for school. I'm doing okay though. I'm glad to hear it. Dear, hope you well. I am. I'm good. I have a lot of things I need to do. There's a growing list of chores with my name on them, but other than that, I'm good. Dear. Other than the chores, things are going well. I split up my reading with wrapping presents. That's one of the things on the list. It is the season. I need to start getting everything wrapped. We also have a few birthdays around Christmas too, which I always try and make special effort for anyone I know whose birthday's in December to get them like a nice thoughtful present, because I always feel kind of bad for people that are born in December, at least over here, because December is so Christmassy. And I know 3 people born in December, which and close to Christmas. I don't know anyone that's born on Christmas Day though. But yeah, I know a few that are born close, so I'll send them a Christmas present and a birthday present normally, and just make them very clearly separated in different wrapping papers and stuff. And that, I don't know what else to do, honestly. But that seems to be going down well so far, so I'll keep doing that. Oh dear. I still love reading with wrapping presents. Nice. They also have a baby now, and she's so cute. Stream together. They do, yes, of course. Yes. All stay together with the whole family. Oh, I'm glad they're doing well. I'm glad everything's gone well. They have their baby. Yes. Oh, very heckin' nice. My nephew is on the 26th. He's already had 3 birthday parties this year. Aw, good. I'm glad. That makes me happy. I'm really glad. The fee for wrapping presents is no gift can have the same paper. Ooh. Yeah, I have 1 roll of the recyclable stuff, and I'm using that for pretty much everything, because I thought I was buying 5 meters, but it turns out I bought 15 meters, which actually has kind of been a blessing in disguise, because now I only have to buy the 1 roll wrap, and it was cheap because it was just like recycled paper. Oh yeah. So I was a bit confused, but it does end up being a blessing. Now I have loads of wrapping paper. I literally have it by my side because I will use this space. It's like one of the shorter ones though, so it's but then none of the presents I'm giving are that big, so yeah, it's got little snowflakes on it. Easy. Nice. Oh dear. So everyone's getting the same wrapping paper this year. But it's good, cost effective for me. I've recycled most paper so far. Nice. Dear, so I don't go out and buy a bunch of different rolls for this. Yeah, honestly, good call. Oh dear. Yeah, I normally try and get a few, I'll recycle a few and then use a few different ones so that presents look a little different. But yeah, no, there's no point. I've got so much of this one, I might as well just use this one forever. And I mean, I like it. I think it's nice. It's just simple. And it's obviously recyclable as well, because sometimes you'll get the wrapping papers which they might be recyclable, but they don't look recyclable. Oh, so Sammy, how goes it? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We are doing our 2nd embroidery for the Starlight Foundation. We finished our Mary Lloyd. I like them very much. I'm very taken with them. Sunrise Mary Lloyd, sunset Christmas beetle. That's what we're doing. Although this one we've only just started today, so it's very, very early days for the Christmas beetle. Oh dear, looks sweet, thank you! This is a Welsh tradition. This is I wouldn't say it's an Australian tradition, but it's an Australian beetle that you see at Christmas. And it is called a Christmas beetle. So yeah, I like the flowing hair. Well, yeah, so with Mary Lloyd's, normally most of the decoration is just like, sometimes it's in the eyes, you'll sometimes see them with like bejeweled eyes, but otherwise it's mainly just the mane of the horse, and it'll be like ribbons and ties and sometimes foliage, like lots of different fibers. Like they make these massive manes for them, so like that's where I wanted most of the, you know, intense bits to be in the mane, because when I've seen Mary Lloyd's, they've been like really intense manes, which is really, really pretty. It's where like all the decorative stuff goes. Ah, dear. Again, I think it's a really cool tradition. I get why it's not really left Wales, because it is a little obscure, but I do also feel like it's one of those ones that from an art point of view is very aesthetically pleasing. Also, Sammy, how goes all the crafts? How goes all the cons? I hope everything is going well. Ah, dear. And with the second embroidery jellies, I am not giving away sick children. That's not what the Starlight Foundation's about. Ignore nut. The Starlight Foundation is about raising money for kids in hospitals to send them extra toys, games, extra books, extra arts and crafts, VR headsets and video games, as well as like more specialist hospital equipment, like the carts instead of the wheelchairs, and also like the more kid-friendly hospital gowns with like the more colourful designs on them. Yes. So that they don't have to just wear blue. Yes. So that's what the Starlight Foundation does. They do it all year round as well, just to be clear, because I don't know if I've really mentioned this. They do it all year round. We just do the Christmas one. But they have other fundraising events. They have like Mario Day events. They have them in the summer as well. So if you were interested in the Starlight Foundation and you missed out this year at Christmas, well, do not worry, because they do events throughout the entire year. So if you wanted to fundraise with them, you could fundraise them with them at another time. But yes, we always do the Christmas one because this is one that rings specifically true to my heart. As a hospital baby, as a kid that had to spend an awful lot of time in hospital, being in hospital at Christmas would have been my worst nightmare. And that's why we raise money at Christmas. Yeah. We don't need the sick children then. What the... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not sure. No. There's probably better that we can do the just disposing. No free boobers, no free kids. What kind of stream is this? I know. It's actually a very wholesome stream because it's a stream for kids charity. We're actually staying pretty PG. And I would like to say, good job, everyone. Everyone has been really, really good at keeping it PG. And like, you know, we've had, after the first stream where we had like a few weird ones being picked up by Automod, things have been really, really good. Like everyone's been very chill. We've kept the conversation really chill, just because sometimes the clips in the streams get shown to the children. And obviously we don't want to be talking about like, rude stuff while kids are watching. That would make me very, very, very uncomfortable. But yeah, everyone's been really, really good, like genuinely. And this is a 4th year we've run it, so I guess at this point I'm not super surprised, because 4 years running, the community's been really good at like just being chill for like a week while we fundraise for Starlight. And it's been really, really nice. It's very appreciated, because it means that these streams can then have clips shown to the kids, which means the kids can see, you know, you guys fundraising for them, and also not have to worry about me saying something weird. So it's good. It's good. Everyone's really good. And thank you, Noel, for putting those in the chat. You're back. Your PC crashed? Oh, God. I hope that it's doing all right. Oh, dear. I hope that your PC is feeling a little better now after its crash. Oh, also, Sammy, do you remember... Weird segue. You remember the weird animation we were making last month? With the butt and stuff? I'm pretty sure I saw you last month. Remember that? That weird animation? Oh dear. To be fair, chat is wholesome. I have been really good as well. I also get a good pat on the back. I've been so PG. Somewhat. That won. We won the Iron Mouse animation competition. It won. My apple on the butt. My apple on the butt spinning the hula hoops. It has been a very weird week. Remember the butt animation? Remember that butt animation we made? Oh dear. Yeah, it was pretty heckin' cool. We did it good. We did it good. Things have been good. Oh dear. By the way, remember well, so you can say butt. You can say butt, I think, right? Saying butt is not wholesome, right? I think. I think we'll have to butt. Oh yes. Good luck. I hope that nothing got lost. Oh dear. I spent 3 days in hospital at the age of 30 for surgery. Before that was back and forth from the day that I was born, because between different medical points, so I to figure out I was wrong. And it wasn't until I was 30 and they realised it was a physical, not a... Oh my god, that's so frustrating. That's a long wait as well. Oh dear, I'm sorry that that's happened, babe. That's a lot. Oh dear. I guess I kind of had the opposite in that, like, I was fine. I like, visibly, I was a very healthy, happy kid. And then one day I collapsed in school and I had to get taken to hospital. And when I woke up, I was in like a lot of pain and I could barely stand and stuff like that. And it was all very, very sudden. And then you get these diagnoses very, very quickly because obviously it's quite intense. And yeah, and then I was in and out for about 10 years. I was in and out for about 10 years. It was really fun, love it. Really, really fun. Thanks, body, for doing that. That was really cool of you. I love that, the arc of my body where it decided that it was just going to give up for a few years. Oh dear. Hell yeah. But no, it has given me a lot more empathy for people that have to spend time in hospital though, because I've been there. Especially not knowing what's wrong and like being in a lot of pain, feeling very sick and stuff like that. All the different medical treatments are terrifying. It's horrible. It's just horrible. Oh dear. Custom shaving set holders again. Oh, transmedic grad, that's really cool. Hell yeah. Very hecking cool. Problem with my oh, a speech problem. Oh, and that's why I see. That's why they thought it was a mental thing, huh? Like you're choosing not to speak rather than you physically can't speak kind of thing. I see. I can kind of put the 2 and 2 together here. That's very frustrating. That's very frustrating. You do hear a lot of stories of stuff like that in medical where it's like they can't explain it, so it must be mental, and it's like, I mean, sometimes it is, for sure, and it is always worth looking down those avenues to make sure that a child is okay. Like, I don't disagree with that. Like, you know, making sure that the kids are okay, completely understandable. Very admirable. But, like, giving up on checking them physically when there could be something physically wrong there as well is like, ugh. I got admitted into hospital in my mid-30s after a bad infection after a motorbike came to a sudden... Oh. Ooh. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Ooh. Ooh. I am glad hopefully you're doing okay now. Yeah, I've been quite a bit. Thankfully, though, I'm the opposite. As an adult, I go much, much less. So, like, it was pretty intense when I was younger, but as an adult, I've been having pretty good years. I think we had a year the other time where I hadn't been for a whole year, which was really, really good. So mine is like one of those ones where now that I'm an adult, things are a lot better. Thankfully. In fact, in pretty much every aspect except for migraines. Because, like, I remember when I was younger, like, this was completely separate to any medical issues and all that. I had really bad eczema. I used to have, like, this nasty... I still have a nasty cough, but it was, like, 10 times worse when I was younger. So it seems like I did grow out a lot of the stuff that was really annoying when I was young. Thankfully, because it was really annoying. Dear. Yeah, I was pretty lucky. A lot of the stuff that I had when I was younger was much better as I got older. Like, the really bad smoker's cough. I still have, like, a wheezy cough, but it was really bad when I was little. And then also, yeah, I still have eczema, but it's, like, so much better than it was when I was younger. Yeah. I'm glad I had to go to the hospital to make me happy and not because I'm sick. I mean, that's not great either, but, like, I mean, there's never really a good reason to have to go to hospital unless it's your job, I guess. But, yeah. It's just different, right? But I think it's fair to say, it kind of just sucks. Nobody wants to go. Also, lol, I only just noticed the name on the last donation. This is what happens when you don't sign up. It's just sexy. Yeah, that's sexy. Oh dear. I mean, I have been calling them sexy on stream, so I think it's just sexy at this point. Oh dear. I was in hospital for a lot as a kid, but as an adult, it's only for elective surgeries. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I was like, oh, there are a lot as a kid, but thankfully as an adult, I've managed to dodge them quite often. It's only for like very minor stuff these days and like, you know, just double checks. They're checkups. Just for checkups now. Which is so much better. Not a childbirth? Alright. If you want a kid, then yeah, sure. Childbirth might be a good reason to go to hospital. Fair. Okay, you've got me there. Oh dear. Wow. So I like this. The strong yellow, very fun. I mean, these are probably going to look quite different at the end because I'm using a lot more oranges on this one. I used a lot more purples on this one. But still, hell yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are there any other good reasons to go to hospital? I feel like, I mean, childbirth as well. Is childbirth fun though? Actually, good question here. It might have like a positive outcome, but is the childbirthing bit very fun? Because I feel like that bit's probably not that great, and that is the reason you're going to the hospital. Because the baby was growing regardless, right? Could I make an argument for that it's still not good? Like, it's still not fun? Because childbirth doesn't sound very fun? I mean, I am speaking without any experience because I've never birthed a child, but it doesn't sound fun. Like, from everything I've heard about childbirth, it sounds pretty unpleasant, generally. Like, probably worth it, don't get me wrong. If you want a kid, it's probably one of those things where it's like, you know, it was an unpleasant thing, but I did it and it's worth it. Fair. But it doesn't sound fun. Also, in Italic font, I keep reading the F in Shifty's name as a T. I would never. No. We were nice to Shifty here. Most of the time. Oh dear. As someone who's done it, I only did it for the reason, yeah. Ooh. It just sounds painful. What? Are you sure, Sammy? Are you hacking sure? Oh my god. Oh god, that's a lot of goblins again. Oh my god. Are you sure? Jesus, that's so much. Thank you so much, Sammy. That's very heckin' kind of you. Craft supplies? Yeah, that it does cover a whole amount of craft supplies. Oh god, okay. 15 goblins. 15 goblins. All right. We're just gonna have a music stream, I think. We're just gonna have a music stream on Thursday and then maybe play Resident Evil afterwards. So, Sammy, I hope you're okay with this. We have a lot of goblins that we need to add. Would you be alright if, so basically on Thursday morning, instead of doing Resident Evil in the morning, we're going to just record all of these goblins, because I currently already had 42 goblins waiting, and so now with another 15, that's 57 goblins I need to record. So, if you would be okay with it, if I make note that we also have 15 goblins, this 15 goblins will probably be for the All I Want for Christmas. Because we do need more goblins for that one. But would you be okay with me saving your Christmas goblins for Thursday and recording them then? Also, if you have any specific goblin sounds that you want, or specific goblins with jobs that you would like to incorporate into the song, let me know. And I will add those in, if possible. Oh dear. Can't upset the answer to everything. Oh dear. And yeah, but if you have any goblins you want, tell me your goblins. Share your goblin dreams with me and I will do what I can. Dragon goblin. Or dragon goblin feeder. I could just do dragon. So I could do dragon goblin plus dragon. So that it's obvious that the goblin has a dragon. So we can have dragon with dragon. Goblin. Feeder. Yeah. We'll have them as a little duet. They'll be in there together. Thank you! I'll have a conveyor belt of drinks. Yeah, just honey, just constantly going down. To be fair, thankfully, because Goblin is kind of a nasal.
Like, it's more like this. More like this kind of sound. It's not too difficult to go into and it doesn't actually put that much stress on my throat. It's more my nose. Yeah, it's more of a nasal one. So it's nice and easy.
Oh dear. Next time we'll do like metal covers and now that will put a strain on my throat. But yeah, Goblin is not too bad. Goblin is a very manageable. Yes. Oh, we're gonna have a whole Christmas album. We are. Can't just do David Bowie. Oh, he's a Goblin King. I don't know if I can do a David Bowie impression. I'd have to listen to him a bit and see. Ooh, we could give it a go. But I can't promise the quality. It might be very low quality impression, but I could try. Like, I'm happy to give anything a go. Oh, dear. I wish I could do lower... I know that David Bowie doesn't have the lowest voice in the world, but I wish I could do just generally lower voices. Yeah. It's one way my voice has not really improved at all, is that I'm still like a very high-pitched person generally. Like, not stupidly high-pitched, but I find it hard to go low. It's all about the babe. Babe with the power.
I mean, can I add the babe into this? I don't know if I can add the babe into this. Oh dear. The weirdest obscure goblin Christmas. Alright. We will do our bestest. You can judge us at a later date and we shall try. Oh dear. So many goblins. So many goblins. Thursday morning, my poor neighbours. My poor neighbours are gonna be like, when will this girl stop? What is all of this goblin noise she keeps doing at first thing in the morning? And I'm so sorry. It's for charity, I promise. I promise it was for charity. Oh dear. I'm getting a call from my voice therapist. She specializes in people wanting to change the pitch of their voice. I actually would not be against that because this whole year, basically, I've been trying to improve the strength of my voice and doing a lot of like voice training exercises because I had long COVID. Well, I said I still have long COVID, but because I got COVID last year and it affected my lungs so much, I've done like a lot of vocal training basically just to try and get it back so that I can continue streaming, because for a really long time this year I could only do like 2-hour streams because I get so out of breath, right? So I've been doing a lot of vocal training. I would definitely not be against adding like the sound of the vocals into that training and being able to do like a bigger range, because I don't necessarily know that I want to change permanently how I sound. Like, it doesn't bother me. I don't have to listen to it really, but like the higher notes and the lower notes, I would like to have just, I guess, more range in general. Yes, I'd like to try to at least. My voice is getting lower pitched. Hell yeah, anime. Hell yeah. Well, you can be the Goblin King for us. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not so much about changing my regular voice as it is, I guess, being able to do a bit more with it. Because more range is just more fun, right? The more range you have, the more fun you can have with your voice. I want to have fun. Yeah, increase my range a lot with her. I tend to forget to put the effort in though. Yeah, I can't do it when other people are around and listening to me because I'm not a particularly self-conscious person, but like there is something about like trying to train your vocal. I don't know, it's just, I guess, because the exercises are quite loud. They make me very self-conscious, so I'll always wait for Shiny to like go out and be like, you go out, I'm gonna come downstairs and do my vocal exercises. Like, Shiny knows I'm doing it, but like, yeah, I wait till they've left the house because I feel very self-conscious about it because it's still not very good. But I'm trying to get better. I'm putting in some effort at least. Try and improve my vocal range. Not to necessarily be a better singer, just to be clear. Just to generally, like, I don't know, be able to do more voices. I want to do more silly voices. I want to be able to, like, you know, when I join a D&D campaign, I want to be able to do all the voices of all of my characters and stuff like that. And I can't do that right now, so that's kind of what I want. She's all about getting the resonance and other things right too, though. Ooh. Yeah, that is definitely more complicated than what I've been doing. Ooh. Yeah, so that you actually sound like other people. That's gonna be, that's hard. I'm sure that's difficult. Ooh, but it's probably exciting though. It sounds kind of, in a weird way, it does sound kind of fun. Oh dear. Maybe like a lot of work, but kind of not fun work. I can free people out by dropping to a very low. Oh, see, that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to suddenly drop my voice and do like a lot of the male characters on like. I'd like also to be able to drop my voice, not to sound like a guy, but to sound like a demon. That's what I want. You know, people that can do like the really like demon voice kind of thing. I want to be one of those people that can drop my voice to sound like a demon. I am very much thinking of D&D, to be fair, but yeah, I want to be a demon. I want to be like a low gruff voice demon. But I also don't know how I don't know what I'd have to learn to do that, because that's not really been part of my exercises, to be honest. So I might have to look into something else to learn that specific kind of skill, I guess. That might not be in the regular training. Shoot. Oh dear. Have you seen the video of the guy that does all the low voice trailers? Yes, I've seen those. I've seen those floating around on the YouTubes. I want to do that. I want to be able to do that. Vile can do that really well. I want to be able to do that really well. Mongolian throat singing, I guess it does kind of have that sort of resonance. Yeah, that is kind of the vibe. Oh, Sammy! Oh my god, Sammy, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for heckin' gifting a sub to anime. That's very heckin' kind of you. What the heck?
Thank you so much. Oh my god, an anime, enjoy your heckin' emotes. Oh my god, thank you so much. Heck. Oh dear, Mongolian throat singing, yeah, it's probably that kind of resonance that I'm looking for. I don't know who in Wales is gonna teach me Mongolian throat singing. Have to sub the sips with the sub. Aww, hell yeah. Actually, I should probably do both of you a shout out, huh? Actually, I should do all three of you a shout out. Also, between Sammy, Feathered, and Anime, we've got all the printer colors. Hell yeah. We love printer colours. I'll do Feathered first because I can see Feathered at the top and I don't want to miss that name. There you go. If you've never met Feathered before, makers and crafting streamer. Does a lot of charity stuff as well. Very hecking sweet bean. They also do kind of all makers and crafting, but they do a lot of like painting as well as costume making and stuff like that. We got Sammy, who also does a lot of costume stuff, but also does a lot of plushies. They make their own plushies and they make patterns. They do costumes. They do massive LGBT weapons. Yeah, but like fake weapons that are large enough that could maybe be real weapons. Big weapons, very hecking sweet. And then we have Anime, who is another cosplayer, but also does like gaming content in there as well. So they've been playing, some Subnautica recently. They are very hecking sweet bean. They do a mixture of cosplay. They are also someone who is infatuated with beads and sparklies. And then also, yes, gaming. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to take the path of weapon checks and cons. They are very big weapons. I am sure YouTube could teach you. You're probably right. Oh, also sleeves. There we go. We get sleeves in there too. Sorry. I'm very bad at shoutouts. But we also have sleeves. I'm very talented makers and crafter. They've been doing a massive Pokemon piece with the original 151 Pokemon where they're cross-stitching all of them. Hell yeah. And they're pretty far along actually. Not quite halfway, but close. Oh dear. There we go. Oh dear. Thanks for that. No, you're all good. I'm pretty bad for shoutouts, to be honest. I don't mean to be bad for shoutouts. I'm just very easily distracted. I get all this guy. Oh, you got out of there. Nice. Hell yeah. I go, yeah, because last time you were talking about it, you were saying that you were worried to play it again because you were in a particularly scary area. Oh dear. I do feel that. That's why, like, when I play horror games, I like to finish each area before I end the stream, because I'm like, if I, like, it's okay, so we played Resident Evil, we're playing Resident Evil 8 right now. We played it last Thursday, because we're doing it on Thursdays normally, right? If I had left it in that bit with the baby, I would not have wanted to start playing it again, because that bit was so horrible and so scary that if I had ended stream there, I would have been terrified to come back in again. So I have to finish the area, otherwise I just make it really hard for me next time. Oh my god, don't need to scare me yet. Ah! Oh, welcome on in, Grim. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. How goes it? We finished our Mary Lloyd, and now Australian Christmas Beetle. Hell yeah! So we're getting our Christmas on. Someone smelling salts updated the iMac yesterday and had to update Dropbox. I'm a bet. Oh, weird. Nice. Yeah. It's we've been zooming. Well, I say we've been zooming. We actually only have one more crafting stream left, so we better be zooming, because my last stream for Starlight is on Friday. My next stream for Starlight is on Thursday. But thanks to everyone's very generous donations, we're going to be recording music for half of Thursday anyway. So I need to be zooming now, because technically after today I only have one more chance to finish it. Oh dear. It is got to that date. How are you doing, Gree? I hope things are going well for you. Hope everything's going good. Zooms. Yeah, we need to zoom. Oh, Grim! I didn't tell you, because you were here. I'm slowly telling everyone as they come into the chat for the first time, because I don't think any of us saw this coming. Grim, I won that. You know that the animation we made last month for the Iron Mouse animation competition? It won. We won. We won. And so, yeah, it means that it pays for the thing, but it also pays for our next stuff. Done! We can make more animations! Easy. Craft crunch. Yeah, we are on kind of an accidental craft crunch. Oopsie doopsie. Was not my intention to be crunching, but here we are. I've got one myself. I'm making way too many things for an Xmas party. Are you also the kind of person that makes gifts for Christmas? Are you in that rabbit hole of people that make gifts for Christmas and then you have loads to make come December? Because I'm not projecting at all, but same. I'm not projecting, but yeah, me. Actually me, same, help. For 2 weeks. I now have a cool aquarium in Subnautica. Nice, yeah, nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah. We it was quite an emotional weekend. But no, there was meant to be 5 winners. I think she ended up picking 7 because to be fair, it was really difficult. Everyone's entries were so good, and we were number 5. We were the 5th one picked, 5th winner. Yes. Oh dear, but it meant that I have now got a little bit of money that I can spend on getting more embroidery threads and stuff like that so that we could do another one if I wanted to. Just because they're a little expensive normally because they use so much thread. But yeah, no problem now. If I want to do another one, I can, which means next year, first project, we're going to first of all make a little thank you piece for Iron Mouse because it's very heckin' kind of them to pick me. I know that mine wasn't the best animation there. It was just out of an unusual material. And so I want to make them a little thank you piece of art just for funsies, and then we're going to make a VTuber out of embroidery. That's what I've decided we're doing. Yep. Oh dear. Oh, crouching because... I'm sorry. You are right. But what if I just went for a little bit longer? No, just a little bit longer. You know, just a teeny tiny bit. I invited queer friends over and not felt accepted at home, and apart from gifts, I'm making things like everyone has a custom napkin, Ninkas, everyone gets a custom plushie. Oh my god, bless you. It's really sweet of you to do. That's really, really sweet. Oh, we used to, not quite the same, because ours was more like anyone who didn't have a family to go home to. So it would be some people would come that were queer and not accepted at home, but some people would come that just didn't have parents or didn't have somewhere they could go back to. So it was a bit more, a bit of a mix. But we used to do that every year. We used to do Christmas. The reason would be that my parents were often too far away, or we had work and stuff like that, so it was difficult to go on Christmas. And we'd host a Christmas for the people near us, and we'd make them oh my god, so much food. But it was always really, really fun, and we'd always have like a nice time just playing board games. Like it was like a very chill kind of Christmas of playing board games, watching YouTube videos, eating lots of food, and like that's kind of all I want from my Christmas. And so that's what we did, and I always really loved it. I've not been able to do it the last couple years though, because of living in like where we are. It's not it's a building site, so we can't do it. But I love that kind of thing. I think it's really, really nice. I'm a big believer in found family though. I'm very lucky that I do get on with my family, but a lot of the people that are in my family that I call family, I'm not actually related to, or they're just like, they're my uncle or they're my aunt, but they're not actually my uncle. Do you know what I mean? Like I grew up with that. So I grew up with a lot of people that were technically found family that I never would have put the name to. So I've always been a big believer in found family. I like it very much. And if you can find good people that you can call your family, it's good. Good Christmas. There's good Christmas vibes. I think being related to is not super necessary. Oh dear. Like if they're family, they're family. There. Today was this list supposed to get shorter and not longer. I think you're missing several functional steps of lists. I'm doing my best. Oh dear. Suddenly someone adopted me as a queer mum and they call me mum and it's weird. Jellyman did I do all the list. Shame Jelly. Yeah, I did tell Nut that they need to shame me because I'm not really meant to be live streaming today. Because I have so much that I need to do, but I really, really wanted to because I wanted to make Christmas Beetle and I wanted to do embroidery because I like embroidery and I'm a chatty person, I like chatting, so I'm not meant to be live today, really, because I have things I need to do, but I am, and so I've told Nut that they are welcome to shame me because I should be shamed. Dear. I should be shamed, but you know what? I'm having a nice time and I'm making a Christmas Beetle. And what's not to like about Christmas Beetle? I guess unless you don't like bugs, in which case fair enough. Christmas Beetle might not be for you if you are not the keenest of bugs. I'll try to make it as aesthetically pleasing as possible just in case you don't like bugs. I can do that. But I could also understand if you're not keen on bugs, this might not be super festive for you. Oh dear, just so you know, Jelly has not been streaming for 3... I have not been streaming for 3... Yeah, no, I have... Yeah. This is why I'm being shamed, is because the thing is though, it's charity, you know, an extra stream for charity is a good thing, right? So it is hard to psych yourself out of doing it because, like, first of all, I want to stream, and second, it's for charity. So, like, yeah, it's all good things. In reality, should I be hit? No, I should be doing my responsibilities. But I'm happy that I did come here today because we raised lots of money for the Starlight Foundation. We got to talk to lots of people about the Starlight Foundation and the amazing work they do. And yeah, and we've also got our Christmas Beetle is well on its way. So I'm glad that we did go live today. Even though maybe future Jelly will feel differently. Oh dear, I'm not gonna comment given the peachiness. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. You have so much restraint. All hail. Very, very impressive. Thank you. Oh dear. Yeah, procrastinating, delaying, picking up sick. That's not true. I am delaying going to the post office though. I will say I don't like going to the post office. I love the people at the post office. They're really nice. I think that's part of the reason because I always feel really guilty when I go down the post office because I have to send so much international and it takes a really long time for them to go through all of my things. And I always feel really guilty because then I end up getting like a queue behind me and it's like, it's not my fault. It's always gonna take a long time because these are international and I know, in my mind I know that, but like I still feel guilty about taking so much time and like making them have a queue and stuff like that because they're really nice people and I don't want to make their days harder. Oh, thank you, Sleepy! Yeah! You go back to like, have a lovely like, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really, really hyped about it because I didn't think they was gonna get shown, let alone win. So like, it was a big surprise, but also because it means that we can do more embroidered stuff in the future. Just the problem with physical art is, this is like a really stupid statement, but because it's physical, you run out of the stuff, which means when you've run out of thread you have to buy more, which means it becomes quite expensive. That's like one of the things I'm like, digital art is very attractive, to me at least, because of not having to consistently keep buying more of the product. Whereas just, yeah, stuff like embroidery, every time I want to do a new embroidery I have to make sure that I have the threads to cover it, which it's just with the territory, isn't it? Like, that's how it goes. But yeah, because we won that competition, because there was a prize, it means that we can actually spend some of that money on making sure that I have threads to do some of the projects that I really wanted to do, which I'm really, really excited about. Yeah. The person is saying, yeah. Why haven't they automated it yet? It took me, I know. It literally, what I do these days is, yeah, I print it all off at home and then do all that so that when I go in I at least have some of it there, because if you do all of the forms in the post office it takes so long. It's a pain in the ass. I have to keep buying new electros. Wait, really? Oh no. Oh dear, but I have to buy some RAM for it as well. I've heard that that's something you can buy. You can buy more RAM. Oh dear. But yes, it's something that makes a digital art very attractive to at least me, because I'm like, it would be nice. It would be nice. Did you not have to buy like upgrades to software? Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm not saying that digital art, by the way, just to be clear, I'm not saying that digital art is like cheap or easy. That's not what I wanted to come across as. I guess what I'm saying is it doesn't consume as much materials over and over again. Because yes, while you may have to update, I have to buy new threads every single time I do an embroidery. And it like very much adds up and it's a pain in the ass. I love it. I love embroidery, but like for Iron Mouse animation, just to, you know, do the base like threads, not including fabric, not including anything else, it's nearly 100 quid just on threads. Yeah. And it's like, it's not really an avoidable cost. Like, there's nothing I can do. If I need the threads, that's what I have to do. Oh my god. Yeah. It's not to say that digital art is easy. There's a lot of positives and negatives, to be fair. Like, there's positives about digital art and negatives about digital art. Positive about physical art and digital, and positive about... I've gotten confused. There's positives and negatives about both. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, one of the really big things that digital art does have, in my mind, over physical art is the not consistent use of all of the materials and having to repurchase them over and over again. Also, embroidery is one of the cheapest ones, and I'm aware of that. If I was like an oil painter or something like that, dude, that's a level of expensive. Oof. Like, again, it's not too bad if you only have to buy one paint or one skein or something like that. But it really does add up. Like, it's one of those things that adds up over time. The more that you do, it's a lot. Oh dear. Oh, to be fair, yeah, DMC isn't that cheap. That is true. I guess if you only need one DMC, it's not too bad. When you need like 30, ooh, God, hell. Give me a stack of labels. Oh, bless them. That's very kind of them. Yeah, international is really it's a lot. I love free iOS on a phone. To be fair, you don't have to update your software, you want to. Oh yeah, and I get wanting to work with the most updated version though. But yeah, it's one of those, you could put it off. If I put off buying stuff, I just don't have stuff. Oh dear. And the undo button. I have an undo button on physical art. I see. I like that about physical art. Sorry, about digital art as well. The undo button is OP. When physical artists get an undo button, it's going to be all over though. You know, give us an undo button. I want an undo button that isn't just me unpicking. Oh dear. I think one day we'll get an undo button, and everything will change. Oh dear. Embroidery does. Technically, it does. If you want to sit and unpick, yes. You're right. It's a very masochistic undo button, but it does exist, yes. It is there. An embroidery, a tiny tube of watercolor could be as cheap or expensive as you imagine it could be. That is true. Like a lot of well, watercolor is a bit more, yeah, oil paint is always expensive. Watercolor you can actually get relatively cheap. Oil paint, not so much, but watercolor you can. Oh dear, for sure. Oh. Again, this is, I would like to say that embroidery is one of the cheaper ones to start on, but yeah, if you're buying all DMC threads, it's depends what you're doing. If you buy an embroidery kit, there you go, that'd be like a little bit cheaper and a little bit more accessible. Buying like just the threads. The other thing though, which I talk about a bit, but like, and other streamers do too, you can get, because a lot of people will have old craft collections that they don't use anymore, in the UK at least, sometimes people donate those craft kits to like charity stores, secondhand stores kind of thing. So sometimes you can actually pick up a lot of threads quite cheap. If obviously you can't get any more of them, that's the only problem. So they work well for small projects, but not necessarily for big projects. But for small projects, you can get like a lot of threads quite cheap if you go to like secondhand stores and stuff like that. It just depends if they have them in the store that day, which is why I pick them up when I see them. Because it's good for small projects. Stuff like this, stuff like the embroideries I'm making today, I won't need more than one skein of any color in particular, right? So because of that, I can get away with using secondhand stuff a lot if I want to, or like cheaper threads, or stuff that I've gotten from kits and stuff, and that makes it a lot easier. It's just big projects like animation that it's like you can't really do that with, because you need the consistency of all of the same colors or the same dye lots and all that kind of stuff. St. Ross would say there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. True. I do try to live by those teachings because I think it's a really good, positive way of approaching art. Sometimes it's easier than others, but I try more and more, I do try to live by the happy accidents teachings because, yeah, I think that it is a very, very good way of approaching it. I'm trying my best to believe in happy accidents. George, welcome back. I hope you had good dinner. I hope that it was delicious. Do machine embroidery with some good quality cheap thread in there. Oh, true. Yeah. In machine embroidery, you can get a lot for. Ah, dear, biro. Could use biro. No, I haven't picked up my list. But listen, I've only been going for like an hour, I think. I'm pretty sure I've only been live for like 1 hour so far, so it's fine. Not all accidents are happy though. True, but like when it comes to art, I guess it's the idea that just because something isn't perfect, like sometimes that can add actually something to the art. I guess. Obviously a lot of accidents in life are not great, but accidents in art, I like the idea of being able to be more of the philosophy of just because something wasn't perfect, I don't have to change it. I'm trying my best. It's a work in progress, I would say. But in the right direction. Also, Kaiberg, thank you for the follow. It's very heckin' kind of you. Welcome on in. It's Christmas Beetle. It's Christmas Beetle. Oh dear. I have a few embroidery kits I shamefully neglected to do anything with. I did buy a latch hook kit as well as one of my crafty Christmas presents. I think there's nothing, like, if it's not taken your fancy to do it, it's fine.
I mean, when it comes to things like embroidery or other hobbies, if you're forcing yourself to do it, I think you're kind of missing out on why you do those kits in the first place. So if it hasn't taken your fancy so far to do it, it's fine. It's fine. Better that than forcing yourself to do a craft that you don't really want to do in that moment. And who knows? Oh, there goes my calluses again. Maybe down the line, you'll see it and be like, oh, maybe I do fancy doing that actually. And then you'll have a really good time with it. Yeah, I don't like the idea of people forcing themselves to do it. I'm very into it, but just because I like it. You don't have to. And, you know, I've definitely received embroidery kits from people. Bless them, there's a lot of people in my life who know that I enjoy embroidery and they buy me like little cross-stitch kits, which is really sweet of them because they know that I like embroidery. But I don't do cross-stitch very much, really. So I always reuse the threads for other projects instead. So I take them apart to like, I put the needle in my needle holder, I put the threads, I attach them to different threads of similar colors, and I use them in other projects. Oh, there goes my sound. There it goes. That was very abrupt. Very abrupt. There it goes. Dear, not another whip. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. I think there are other things you can do with them if that's not what you fancy doing. You can crochet with embroidery thread. You could, if you wanted to. Make really beautiful little laces and stuff. I should send you some embroidery kits from a streamer to follow. They do medieval style hand embroidery, but they like Pokemons and the Monty Python scenes. The problem with me is I'm a contrarian, which means I don't like following plans. So as soon as someone sends me like a kit to make one thing in particular, it's like, oh no, I don't want to make it. No, you've told me what to make. I don't want to do it now. It could be the most beautiful kit in the world, but as soon as someone tells me to, I'm like, I don't want to do it. Oh dear. I'm pretty good with projects, but yeah, I am very much of the contrarian mindset that is, I want to do something until someone tells me to do it, and then I don't want to do it anymore. Which is not my favorite thing about my brain, but there we are. We're living with it. It's a little frustrating, because sometimes I see things that I really like the look of, and then they're like, you can buy the kit, and I'm like, I don't want it. I want to do it myself. And it never will look as good, but that's okay. As to learn hours onto Jelly says, I have only been streaming for 1 hour. I do know what you're talking about. This is a really short stream. It's gonna, whenever the stream hits 1 hour long, I'm going to end it. So yeah, do not worry. I'll make sure that the stream doesn't go over 1 hour in length. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You finished the pattern. Oh, congratulations. Hell yeah. Embroidery threads are good for a lot of things. Yeah, you can use them for so much. Also, why am I so light? Sorry, my skin caught the light there and I seem to get really bright. Jesus Christ. Every now and again I check my camera and I'm like, why am I so light? Oh, yes. Oof. Yes. Sue. I know who you're talking about. Help me! God, please, no more. Body, that's enough hiccups. No more. Stop that. It's very much too many. Too many hicks. Sisyphus, that's the one, yeah! I know them. I know them. Good heckin' bean. Ah, dear. A very heckin' talented bean, to be fair. Good heckin' bean and a talented bean. Now I can make comfy pants. Ah, such a perfect time of year for comfy pants as well. Enjoy your heckin' comfy pants. Record them. Damn it! Shoot! I'm never in the right one. It's so cute. Oh, thank you. They're honestly pretty horrific in real life. I have a lot of filters on my mic so they don't sound too bad. But if you heard them in real life, they sound like a mixture between a dinosaur and a pig. It's like honestly quite upsetting sounding. Not a human noise, and not a noise that I can make outside of doing the hiccups. I can't mimic them. I can only wait till they happen. Oh dear. Very annoying. Very annoying hiccups. They're also really, really loud, which means if you're like in a public place and it happens, it just sounds like you're screeching for like no reason. Oh dear. Hired for the next Jurassic Park movie. Although, yeah, if there's ever anyone that needs to like, I would love to voice act for dinosaurs. I'm not so keen on voice acting for humans just yet, but I would love to voice act for dinosaurs. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I'm recycling my old ones so I can make new ones using the waste. Oh, bless you. Heckin' big brain. Heckin' big brain. That should make it a lot easier though, because then you know that they already fit. Yeah. Fucking big brain.
Oh dear. A friend of yours voices 2 Smurfs? Oh my god. I'm very jealous. Tell your friend I'm very jealous. I wanna voice non-human things. Make me become a Smurf. Oh dear. How does one become a Smurf voice actor? Asking for a friend, and also for me. I also, yeah, dinosaur would be pretty amazing. I'd love to be in a zombie movie as a zombie one day. That's kind of been on my list of things I want to do for a long time, though. Like, the idea of, like, being an extra in a zombie movie, just like a background zombie, I don't want an acting role. I'm not really interested in being, like, an actor or anything like that. But put me as a zombie in the background, oh my god, dreams come true. I would love that. I want to be a zombie in a zombie movie one day. I'm pretty extra. Oh god. Hell yeah. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Save. It was too comfy not to use as a pattern. I also did this with the old hoodie and I make, oh nice. Yeah, I did see the hoodie. I really liked what you done with like the big block colors. I thought it looked really, really cool. Yeah, I did see that in the Discord. That was sick. Oh, there's a doggy barking. There's a little dog barking outside the house. Oh no. Oh no, what have we done? Why are we being barked at? What did we do? Oh dear. Alright, there's orange. Oh dear. Should I start the next colour? I mean, the next colour is technically also orange. So I feel like maybe Bork. Big Bork. There's big Borks outside the window. Big old Bork. Oh dear. Do I do the next Will I be yelled at? Night, thank you so much for the follow. That's very kind of you. Welcome on in. I'm like trying to act as if we're not streaming. We're in a bit of a predicament where I very much have responsibilities that I'm meant to be attending to, but I have decided instead that I want to stream today. But people in my community know that I have responsibilities that I am meant to be attending to, and so I keep getting reminded about them, which is probably important. I probably need to be reminded about them, to be honest. Oh, I just want to go for like 7 hours again. Damn it. Why does there have to be responsibility in life? Why can't I just stream all day, every day? Why not, huh? Oof. And now I'm joining you and doing so boring to be told the Vendy Cake needs some pretty diamonds. Hell yeah. Oh, I look forward to seeing them when they're done. Hell yeah. Someone is trying to act like they're not streaming, they're not for giving away. I'm not giving away sick kids for Starlight. Although we have funded. Well, if Sammy funded the arts and craft delivery, which means we funded 2 carts in arts and craft delivery and a delivery of books, I believe. Which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh no, delivery of toys. That's what it was, not books, toys. Maybe do 4 hours a day. Yeah. So if I've only just started, so I've only done 1 hour so far. If I do another 4 hours, yeah, that sounds about right. that sounds like, yeah, true. I can do another 4 hours. Because anime said that I could. See? So, yeah. There we go. So wait, giveaways include toys? No. So when you donate, you can pick if you want it to be donated to a specific thing, like a toy giveaway, arts and craft, stuff like that. So you can pick to have it delivered to us, like, basically the amount of money that would help fundraise that specific item. And yeah, one of the items is an arts and craft delivery to a hospital. So yeah, Sammy funded that one. And also got 15 goblins. Yeah, it's only been 1 hour. Yeah, it's only been 1 hour, which means that I can stream for another 4 hours according to anime. And we all know that anime is a very responsible beam. So we trust that from anime. How much do I need to donate for a healthy kid? Oh my god. I don't know, man. I wish we knew that. It's so difficult because it's so different per kid. The thing is, though, they talk about this a lot with Starlight, and I fully agree. There is a lot of research to say that if you are happier, if you feel more relaxed, you will heal quickly. You will recover from illness faster if you are happier. And it's part of the reason why what Starlight does, it's not just for the mental health of kids, although that is a bigger part of it. It's also because by improving kids' mental well-being, you're also increasing the likelihood that they will recover, that they will get better. So technically, every single donation to Starlight for anything is helping donate towards healthy kids. Technically. Yeah. So it's the idea that, yeah, by feeling more relaxed, by, you know, feeling happier day to day, the likelihood is these kids will hopefully get better quicker. And yeah, so they won't be sick kids for so long. Yeah. It's good way sometimes I don't get it. Well, actually, that's another nice thing about the Starlight Foundation. After you fundraise for the Starlight Foundation, sometimes you'll get like a little postcard from some of the kids in the hospitals that you've helped. You actually get to see the people that you've helped support with donations and stuff like that. The first year I got too emotional and I couldn't read it out on stream, but last year we were able to read it on stream and it was really nice. But sometimes the messages do be getting me a little bit emotional and I don't want to just cry at the front start of every stream. So yeah, the first year I couldn't read it out. Like we had it and I showed you the picture and I just couldn't do it. I was too emotional. But yeah, this year I will try and make sure that we can read that out if we get it. It'd be next year technically, actually, because we'll probably get, if we do receive that, it will be in January, probably, or February. Very organised and fair for anything on that sense. Yeah, exactly. Oh, an agenda. Yeah, no agenda. We don't have an agenda here. No. We're being very good. It's good being agenda. Of course you have to meet them before you give them away. I don't give them away! No! I don't call it that. People get scared when I talk about the trans agenda. Oh dear. What is the trans agenda? Isn't it just to let people be trans? Is it really an agenda? Is it the same as the gay agenda? Is it like along that? Is it like the same sort of thing where people just assume there's like planning and thought? In reality, it's just people existing. With very little planning and thought. Oh dear. The agenda is to be happy. I like that agenda. I'd support that. The agenda of happiness? Hell yeah. We like that here. We like a good happy agenda. The gay agenda had holidays like Pansexual Awareness Day. Oh, that's good. Hell yeah. Give people more reason to celebrate. Yeah. You're not giving them away, so keeping them for yourself. They're mine now. Yeah, all these kids. Oh god. I don't think I could handle that. Oh dear. I feel like I'm the kind of person that if the community ever found out we were like expecting kids or something, the community would full on panic. I feel like we have that kind of community. The idea that like if anything involving children was happening, the community would be like, oh, are you sure, Jelly? Oh my god, oh no, panic stations, everyone. We'll get through this. I can only imagine it'd be like a full panic scene. Oh dear. I have to pay for it. Oh no. I want to pay for it. Oh dear. You're also wearing purple all week and Friday support. Oh, that's lovely. Hell yeah. Oh, very nice. Very hecking nice. Good in the best dress. Oh, true. Yeah, they would have been best dressed at Halloween if they existed, which they do not. But yeah, if they did exist, they would be the best dressed. I'd make sure of it. Have the best costume, whatever they wanted. We'd make them that. They've been called Purple Friday here to support all the queer beans. Aww. I used the Ace agenda. I'm sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's like an invasion, you know. Sneaking in places. What else can you do? What can Ace people do? I mean, you have one of the best flags. So I feel like, I don't know, your agenda could just be laughing at worse flags. Like, I want to be very clear. We accept all kinds of people here. Everyone is good. But some people do just have better flags than others. The asexual flag, very strong. I love the asexual flag. I think it's got a really good color scheme. I think I like the division. The demisexual flag, if you are demisexual, you are accepted and welcome here. But I'm so sorry because your flag is trash. Like the demisexual flag, disgusting. Hate it. I think demisexuals deserve better than the demisexual flag. It's grim. I hate that it's so similar to the asexual flag as well. I hate that they're so similar because I feel like it just makes people who are maybe not so versed in it get more confused, and like adding more confusion is normally not a good thing. And I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I do not like the demisexual flag. It's nothing against people that are demisexual. You're all good. It's just your flag. It's not you. It's your flag, actually. The agenda refused on sexuality on Tuesday and aerial dogfight. I eat lots of pizza and chocolate on Valentine's Day. That sounds pretty good. Oh dear. Definitely not Denmark. With cake, garlic bread, so no need to look into it. Arrow Ace is strong. I like Arrow Ace. I like the lesbian flag, but that's maybe just because I like pink. I like the lesbian flag. I like the Ace flag. Arrow Ace is good. Obviously the rainbow is good, like solid. It's nice. I like the rainbow. It's AC in a lot, but I do like it. I like the pansexual flag. But that's because it's got like my 3 favorite colors on it. I also like that the pansexual flag is also basically when you do a print test on your printer, it's those colors. It makes me smile that you could do a print test on your printer and just print out the pansexual flag. There it is. I like it. It's my favorite colors, and also I like that it is just a print test. Makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. I love the trans flag. Because I love pastel. So yeah, I do so many embroideries in the colors of the trans flag just because I really like light blue and light pink together, and I always have. And I always look back on it, I'm like, oops, I did it again. More of the light pink and light blue. But I just think they look really pretty, and I really like them. They're pretty pleasing. Yeah, the queer flag's nice. You have 20 different flags there. Oh, I guess you booth though, don't you? You do like booths and stuff, so it makes sense. You need all those flags. Oh dear. All right, people. It's been an hour. I have been live for a whole hour now, so I am going to be a good bean and raid out because I said I'd only stream for 1 hour. It's been 1 hour. Yeah. Solo, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry, I am about to raid out, but stick around because I'm gonna find someone else in the Stream Stars, and we're going to raid you into them. So fear not. Oh wait, is Clapping still live? Oh, I'm gonna raid you into Clapping then because they're doing the sparklies, and also we never get to raid Clapping, so we're going in there. We're gonna raid into some sparkles. Hell yeah. Uptime, don't worry. I've only been live for 1 hour, Feathered. Been live for shame. Found us. Hi everyone to a new hiding place. Harley, thank you for the follow as well. It's very kind of you. Okay, this is where we're gonna leave this. We need to finish it on Friday, so who knows, I might do some little bits on the tree in the background just so that we can speed it up a little bit because I also want to add beads and sparkles and stuff. We'll be back to this on Friday. On Thursday, we are going to be doing the recordings for so many goblins, 2 songs of goblins. We've got a lot of goblins to record, so the first half of the day on Thursday we'll be doing goblins, second half of the day we'll be doing Resident Evil 8, so we'll have a bit of a mixture of both. And then yeah, Friday will be our last stream of the Starlight Foundation. We'll be doing all of our giveaways on Friday as well, so Friday is big giveaway stream because that's our last Starlight Foundation. I think that's everything you need to know. I will just pop the details of those in the Discord for anyone that misses it, because obviously we've rescheduled things a little bit because everyone's been very, very kind about their donations towards the Starlight. Thank you so, so much. We are actually a little spookily close to boobs. For those who don't know, it's Blackpool and DJ's fault, and I'm going to blame them 100%. If we hit boobs, that will be the most we've ever raised for charity, and I've said that we'll get a goblin tattoo. Not immediately this time though, because I do have some stuff I need to do in the early year, so it might be a little bit of a wait. But if we hit boobs, I put a pretty big one on there. Right. Maybe I made it too low. Did I make it too low? Also, I will shout out Clapping as well, just so that if any of you get left behind in the raid, you can find your way across with us. If you would like a raid call, here are some raid calls. These are pretty good. You can use these if you would like. Thank you for popping by. No, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you so, so much for the raids. Well, we had 2 massive raids today from Nook and also from Amish, and then we had for Laura first thing as well. Thank you so much everyone for popping by. It is so lovely to have so many people here that we can talk to about Starlight. And again, thank you so much everyone who donated towards the Starlight Foundation stream today. It was very heckin' kind of you. We'll get your goblins. We'll get your goblins on Thursday. And yeah, thank you so much. It'll mean the world to the kids that is stuck in hospital this Christmas, I'm sure. And I'll make sure post-Christmas, if I get anything, that I will show you so that you can see what your work has done. Oh, the tattoo doesn't have to be too large. Oh, it'd probably be on my arm. This is my whatever I want arm. All right. Has everybody got a raid call? Have I got a raid call? Good question. No is the answer. Thank you so much, everyone, for popping by. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. And I'm going to send you to Clapping, who is also part of Stream Stars and who is also raising money for the Starlight Foundation. I will see you soon. Oh, Jess, thank you for the follow at the end. I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. There we go. Hopefully everyone's popped out with that raid. And